Hello? Am I live? Can I start a stream without making a mistake? Hello, hello, hello? Why don't they make this easier to do? I think that's good. I think I'm live. Hello! So, more Engage. My goodness, we got some funny chapters coming up now. I'm going to quickly go through what I've done in the preps. I haven't done a whole lot, just a few things. So, we now have Axe Power 2 on Kagetsu, which is pretty exciting. Hiya, hello, hello, hello. So he's just going to murder things. What else? Merrin has Draconic Hex, which just makes her debuffing even better. And she has some proper weapons now. The Silver Dagger +2 is an extra 4 might. It's going to be very, very nice. Seedale has Quality Time, so he's now just going to be buffing even more health from people. And finally, promoted Hortensia. I gave her Divine Pulse, which is really good on her for Freeze and Entrap. And then Mentorship's just sort of like a filler. We'll give her something better later on, probably Staff Accuracy from Micaiah. So with that, I think we're good to go. Chapter 16, my goodness, I'm not a big fan of this chapter. One of the most annoying gimmicks in the game, in my opinion. But we do get Gold Mary and Rosado, which is kind of cool. Oh, and the Corrin Paralog, that's such bait. The Corrin Paralog is really tricky if you try and do it right away. So, chapter 16, here we go. S-tier units incoming, game is already over with them here. I don't know about S-tier, but they're pretty good. I mean, Gold Mary is pretty good. Rosado, I'll talk about them in a second once I can get them up. Right, and we get the Irika ring, which is very, very nice. We sadly didn't do Chloe memes in the end, so no Martial Master Chloe. It's a bit sad. So let's make sure we can bring who we want to bring. No room for Hortensia. I think Yanaka Chads, it might be time to say goodbye. It would have been really nice if we could have got her to level 21. And we might still be able to with higher deployment chapters, but it's not looking likely. That's the big problem with Yanaka. I'm betting on Merrin dying next just to kill more blondes. Who have we got left that we can kill off? Well, we're not using... Oh, Boucheron's not blonde, no. Amber's sort of blonde. Alfred survives by being useless. Bounet is on the chopping block because we will probably field him when we get the chance. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Let's just make sure that we can get the people that need to get in right away, because this worm is horrible and you just want to delete him. But we can do that, so that's all right. Like so. Merrin's never really going to get an angle on him. I mean, can Ivy 4 on from there? She can. Okay, that's probably good enough. That's probably fine. Now, tonics. I'm going to start using tonics, I think. I would follow the stream, but I need to do an 18 hours video where I objectively rank every support in the series, along with 4 supposed experts. Oh, that sounds like a great video, mate. I can't wait to hear all about how C supports are actually good. Right, so I'm going to start tonicking where I can. I probably need to buy more from the shop. The food bonus we got was free defense, which is okay, but it's a bit lacking where we need it to be. I should probably be looking for what kind of speed I need, rather than just giving people speed. So the thing about this chapter is it's not too bad, but there's lots of reinforcements that can kind of overwhelm you. So you have 20, but that's a Steel Great Lance. It's these guys, 23 speed. I don't think anyone's really going to double them apart from Art, Speed, Takery lot. So maybe we don't need speed tonics. But strengths will be good. We also have stat boosters, and we know what we're doing with stat boosters. As much as I'd love to give the energy drop to Merrin, I think Alir, it has to be Alir. Let's just keep hyper boosting Alir. Why not? You know, she's with you for the whole game after all. Yeah, I need to... Oh, there's no point using defense tonics, actually. I've just realized. Let's just get some strength tonics. Now, I wish you could just do buy all, but you have to do it one by one. At least if you do it like this, you don't get the lady going, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. That's probably enough. We don't need to give them to everyone. Magic for Ivy and Pedro could be good. Which we do have. Oh yeah, Pandreo has buy left now, which I don't actually think is particularly good. It gives him good magic and speed bonuses, but you kind of want to dance with Pandreo. This is only temporary. This is temporary just for now until we have some better plans to do with that. Absolutely strength for Panette. Her Astra Storm is going to be very useful here. In Modern Gauge, you can even forge in the battle preps. Yeah, that does sound really good, really nice. Did I do Kagetsu already? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Menuing. My behated. Mara. She actually probably does benefit from a speed tonic. And Merin. And then we'll call it there and go in. I probably should do HP tonics and stuff, but it's too much. It's too much. We don't need to, go too hard. This chapter isn't necessarily difficult, it's just tedious, and then the tedious aspect of it makes you slip up. I like buy left on Griffin Knight because he boosts 11 sword and you get a flying dancer. Yes, that does sound very good, actually. Does sound very good. I mean, when I get Vale, I'll probably do Corin and Byleth on Vale and Alir, respectively.
Now the water is up to my ankles.
Gold Mary. Oh, this is where she breaks the fourth wall a bit.
The tide here seems to try to keep me on dry land, will you?
Yeah.
I'd hate to be stuck tromping around in the water.
I mean, I know she's like saying that she's being ordered to do it, but it kind of implies that she's talking about you, the player. At least I think so. So, let's talk about them, shall we? Who to do first? Let's do Rosado first, shall we? Rosado. What a controversial unit. Rosado has incredibly low strength and pretty low bases, bad build. However, he has some of the highest growths in the game. He's basically this game's S unit, sort of. I don't think he's very good for an Ironman because you need to invest a lot into him to get him going. If you do, he will end up pretty decent, but it's getting to that point. I mean, his speed is actually amazing. He's just weighed down by these weapons. Something you can do with Rosado, which is, it sounds a bit weird, but it's actually quite decent for him, is to keep him in Wyvern Knight, but reclass him into Sword Wyvern Knight, and then he can work with his build, and it's not so bad. His personal's pretty good. Just extra hit on people if they're male. He's alright. I don't know if we're going to be using him. It depends. If we lose units, we might use him, but he's a lot of trouble, really. And Gold Mary! Wow, is Gold Mary certainly a unit of all time. I like Gold Mary. She's one of my favourite designs in the game. However, she's a bit lacking in both strength and speed. But she has the highest defense growth in the game, and if you reclass her, she will pretty much just be a bulky version of any physical unit you want. Very good in general, Great Knight, pretty good in other physical classes. We'll probably use her because her base 20 defense is super nice on an Ironman. Use them both. I mean, it'll come down to deployment slots. We're probably going to lose a lot of units in the next coming chapters, so there might be space for them, I'm not going to lie. Like, if I don't lose people on chapter 17, I'll be very, very shocked. And yeah, if foe is a male, inflicts hit -20, which is really good because she's bulky, and then male characters have less chance to hit her. So yeah, she's a very good frontliner. We'll probably use Gold Mary, I imagine. We might use Rosado. If Lapis dies, Rosado is basically just Lapis, but with better long-term potential, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Great Knight Gold Mary, let's go. That's what I'm leaning towards. Okay, so this map, you get reinforcements from up here, you get reinforcements from up here, the water comes up and down, and it's very, very irritating. So first of all, I think we should get rid of this worm.
Verily.
Oh, Okay, so Panette doesn't actually reach. I was kind of hoping to fracture and then do that, but we could just use the Iroka ring right away. Oh, something that is good about Rosado comes in with a steel great axe, so we can just turn that into a silver great axe, give that to our Ike user, which will be very nice for great Aether shenanigans. We do need one. Well, need. We don't need one, but it'd be nice to have one. Easiest way I do this map now is just to go south with everyone. The top reward is just to recover stuff. True. I've never done that. But that does sound appealing. Yeah, I don't need a recover staff. I don't need to, like, risk everything for a recover staff. That might... You know what, Bundy? You do seem pretty wised up to this sort of thing. I might take your word on that and try that. Like, can you still get most of the units? Because I want to get the XP. I just would like to do it in a relatively safe way if possible. Wow, she actually doubles with the funny steel bow. That's kind of good, actually. Why do people love the song music so much? I personally find it the worst track in Engage, but it's not terrible, just extremely unfitting for a strategy game. I mean, it's deserty. You're in the desert country.
I'm sorry you had
It's quite upbeat. I really like it, but I don't like it as well because I listen to it so much that now I don't like it. I over-listen to it. Now, if you can not mend Panette to full, perfect. Yeah, the enemies will come along to you. Coward? Ooh. Oh, I don't like being called coward very much, I tell you what. Do we just go through to the middle? Let's just go through to the middle. It's what I know anyway. I shouldn't really be trying stuff that I don't particularly know what to do. So these guys are scary. There's a freeze somewhere. Is it you? Yeah, there's a freeze guy. Keep half an eye on him. You're both... Oh no, 11 swords 2 range. Okay.
Shall I go?
Now, is there a way to just get you? Yes. Yes, there is. Hello, hello. So as long as we're aware of the freezes, there's more than one freeze on this map as well. It won't be too bad.
I'll do my best.
Quality time being mildly annoying. We do not want Panette to go back to full, thank you.
The stage is mine.
I could send someone up to the top, but the problem with this is the reinforcements do come in quite fast, and whoever you've sent up there gets wiped. It can be quite shaky. And they do have silver daggers. Wow, they're really scary, actually. I wish, like, player feeds were that scary. My goodness. Let's just head middle for now.
I'm prepared.
We've got quite a few flyers here, which is actually quite nice for this map.
No mistakes.
I'm your knight to command.
Maybe we'll hover Meringue. Fun fact about this chapter, it sucks, and if you like it, you lost every right as a human being. I mean, it is kind of stinky. It is kind of stinky. I'm not the biggest fan of this gimmick. I feel like if the water went up and down more frequently, it would be better. But it's not just like one turn up, one turn down. It's like a couple.
We could have been friends.
Oh, Ketsu. I'm looking forward to seeing his axe power. That should be an extra 8 damage, which is kind of insane. All right. Yeah, that's the guy going for the recover staff. Now, if I could feed this to someone, that'd be very nice. Thing is, these Griffin Knights are super dodgy. Or at least they can be. I don't know if they are yet. Yo, Speedwinghere, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Chapter 16. Oh, Draconic Hex, my absolute beloved. It's so good. It's so useful. It's a really, really nice skill to have. But it's like a strange skill because it's like incredibly good. But if you have it on too many units, it kind of becomes a bit pointless because they're all debuffing. It's very nice on 1 or 2. I made sure to get enough bond rank with Corin that Aaliyah also has it. Wow, he can hit her from there. Her, him. I'm going to call Rosado a him or her interchangeably, and I do apologize, but it's just what's going to happen. Who is that? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. That's not so bad. It's a Steel Great Lance guy.
Yep.
So that's actually freeze range, but if they freeze a net, it's actually not so bad. I'm just gonna bait these guys in a little because they can be pretty scary. Mega Corrin. Oh yeah, we can start not Mega Corrin, Mega Alir. We can start doing this. Having Corrin on Alir is so nice because you just get all of them. He's straight up a dude. I know, but I get tricked by the design a little.
Hold nothing
Well, not
back.
tricked, but I get a little confused sometimes. Do we want to do this? As long as we've got a couple of people hovering, this isn't so bad, and it just builds up Speed Taker, which is very nice. I'm just about to wrap up my hard playthrough. I want to attempt a sword-only run, and I can't reclass. What? It's what? So you can only use the sword units. I mean, I guess you get Kagetsu. That sounds pretty tough, though. On hard, though, maybe on hard it'd be okay. I mean, swords are good and Engage. They're, like, weirdly good compared to a lot of the other games. Okay, the thieves are coming in as well. Okay, so he's not got enough Speed Taker yet, but that's fine. That's why we're doing this. Now that we're starting to see a lot of promoted enemy units, it is quite scary. This is going to hurt on Panette. Less than I thought, actually.
Too close.
I also want to keep half an eye on those heroes, because I've lost people to these heroes up on this island before. They unexpectedly hit very hard. Yeah, 37 was 23 speed. Why did they make male warriors show their abs as a straight dude? It makes me appreciate the male physique. Well, there you go. That's why. You just answered your own question. I think the warrior outfit is okay. The thing is, warriors in the older games were always like super muscle bound, but I think they didn't want to change the character models too much because unlike in Fates where you can get away with like buff Hayato and stuff. Hayato? Is that how you say his name? Hayato. Having like buff Hortensia would look very, very strange. My first Lunatic playthrough, Warrior Rosado was legit one of my best units. I can see that. I mean, Rosado's growths on one of the best classes, if not the best class in the game. Yeah, why not? So these guys are probably both one range, right?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't need to worry. I made sure to Warrior Hort, she gets 18 strength if you swap her into Warrior right from the get-go. It's actually, like, viable. She has more strength than Rosado does right now if you just swap Hortensia into Warrior when you first get her. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think we need to do that, really. No, because we get Resolve from Ike, so it's actually better. Although we're not under 75%, so never mind, RIP. Okay, so these mages, if I remember right, aren't too bad. Yeah, Elf Unders. We can handle taking a Elf Under. Meringue setting up more kills. We're going to edge towards level 5 tomorrow if we can. Has anyone compared Engage Maddening buffs to Binding Blades hard mode? No, but that'd be really interesting to see, actually. I'd love to see if it's like percentage-wise or whether they actually like change the numbers per chapter. I would say it feels pretty balanced. Like, they've definitely attempted to make it reasonable. I mean, some of the very, very late game chapters, like chapter like 24, do feel a bit bloated, but maybe that's because they're expecting you to have done all the paralogs. Right now, I'm doing Hero Alfred. Alfred's my hero. It's a shame that we didn't really use him. The thing with Alfred is he actually does have really good growth rates. He's just bad for so long. But I imagine if you commit with Alfred, really commit with him, he probably turns out pretty good. But it just takes so long for that to happen that is it worth it? I don't know. Right, these thieves, kind of spooky. We could just fire them, like Corrin fire them just to hold them here for now. Oh, that's not really going to hold them at all. Maybe a little. And then we can just kind of blast them. Chain Guard. What do you do, Lapis? That's not bad, so we can canter away. Average base speed is just so bad for his level. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Hello, JVG. Yeah, I mean, Alfred, it's really weird because on paper, Alfred looks like he should be fine, but he's just not. He just really isn't. I need to work on getting a Bolganone. Not that she would double these guys, but just in general, I'm just sort of thinking that as I move Ivy around. A Bolganone would be very useful. I've got to be a little aware of that Bow Knight. Yeah, this is alright. It's really funny seeing their reclass outfits in cutscenes. Yeah, oh yeah. My first playthrough, I swapped Aaliyah into Wyvern Knight the first chance. Free House's brain rot, I guess. So, like, I'm not used to seeing Aaliyah in regular outfit. It's very rare that I don't reclass Aaliyah. This is one of the only runs I've never done it, and then it's like the best Aaliyah I've ever had. So I don't know what that says. I guess we could... Oh no, we did Twin Strike. This isn't even going to have a chance of hitting, right? I don't think that's worth. Gold Mary? God Mary? I don't really want to get Gold Mary trapped up here, actually. That sounds like a terrible plan. Let's just look down here. We've already done this. We have a dance. We could dance for another Ivy? Maybe? Or Lapis. Or Ivy. Ivy, I think. I don't like reclassing at all. I love reclassing, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorite parts of the series. I think Fates did it best, though. I think having limited reclass options is the way to go. That way units still have a unit identity. The problem with reclassing being a mechanic is it does make it hard to give characters, like, proper backstories. If, like, for example, if they talk about their horses or how they, like, loved chopping down trees and that's why they're good with axes. This could be really bad, by the way, if she misses. I don't know why I'm doing this. That could have been really bad. But we must. We must give things to Gold Mary. Okay, this is just free now. I stick with the characters in their OG class line. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm the kind of guy that replays the games. I'm not really a one and done kind of guy. I like to play over and over. So having reclassing as a thing makes playing over and over a lot more fun. Ooh, he takes a lot more damage than these guys than I thought, but I guess now he's in resolve range, so it won't be quite so bad. Oh, and here comes Merciless. HP, defense res, build. Okay. I don't know how much more build he really needs. What's the weight of the Silver Axe? Is it like 15, maybe? It'd be nice if he could use the Silver Axe without slowing down. Although, with Speed Taker, I don't know how much that even matters.
Sorry.
I'm going to play Fel's Xenologue and all my units are going to be different classes. Yeah, that was a big mistake that they did with Fel's Xenologue for sure. Gene, I'm a doctor, reclasses into Berserker. Oh my, whoa, 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 whoa. I always forget that enemy martial masters and stuff are very, very scary. High priests. Fists in enemy hands are nasty because they don't care if they die. Yeah, so see, now Gold Mary's a little trapped, but it's not too bad. She might be able to get to shore, yeah. That's all right. Now, I don't know what the conditions for the reinforcements are. Huh. Okay, I guess I can't use those on water. That's a bit annoying. They made silver weapons heavier than steel ones on this game, unlike most Fire Emblems. Yeah, but it makes sense because there's not really a downside to silver weapons otherwise.
I must focus.
I mean, a weird downside to silver weapons that I sometimes don't consider is the cost of forging them. Forging a steel weapon to +3 is very cheap compared to a silver weapon to +3.
I won, my
Like
princess.
very, very cheap in comparison. I think silver weapon to +3 needs like 5 silver, maybe even more. Who are you? What have you got? Radiant Bow. Coming off 33. That's okay as long as this guy doesn't hurt her too much. And we don't want the funny steel bow. Okay, so she'll be on 26. That's fine. No. Is it? I'm bad at maths. Is that fine? I don't think that's fine, actually. 33, -10, 23. Look at me doing maths. Oh, she actually is fine. Okay, good. Reinforcement will spawn after the tide lowers down. Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to pull people away. Oh, this is bad, actually, because this means we're going to fight the reinforcements in the tide. Which I don't like too much. Okay, Kagetsu, let's get you back, my son. Get you over here. And healed up. The more XP we can get on Hortensia from healing, the better. Level 5 Hortensia is pretty nice. You know, it's not essential or anything, but it's just pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have the chance to save some of your rarer stars. Yeah, I ideally would like to get onto this island. Those heroes need to be cleared out before the reinforcements come in, I think. I don't want to deal with them at the same time, if I can help it. When I first played Fel's Xenologue, I'd heavily prepared my units, then realized they had set classes and equipment and was like, bruh. Yeah. I mean, I like the concept of the Fel Xenologue, but I think they dropped the ball by not giving you bond ranks and by not giving you skills and bond ranks. If they gave you set skills and set bond ranks, I think it would have been really good. But what's annoying is you end up with your units with the wrong skills, 0 bond level for the rings that you want to give them for the Fel Xenologue. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The water doesn't go up and down every turn. If it went up and down every turn, it'd be so much more manageable. But let's just try and deal with this. So how are we going to deal with these guys? We don't want to give them that fort. They don't double Panep. They do 37. And they'll break her anyway. Tamara would be okay. I don't think she's going to have enough move. No, not even close. You do Bonded Shield, maybe? It's on a 2-turn period. Right. Oh, I don't want to give them... Is that just one of them? If that's just one of them, that's not so bad. So we could just pull one of them, and that will probably make the other one move as well.
I'm honored.
Bonded Shield. The good thing about doing Lucy's Paralog is now we have 4 turns of Bonded Shield, which is very good. Very, very good. Don't particularly want to pull these guys with anyone else. Gold Mary, get down here, please.
Where we have
I think this is pretty good. Let's see Dow closer to the shore if we can. Nice. Oh, I could have just chain guarded with Sea Dow maybe instead of Bonded Shield. Overall, it's really a mess how shitty your units are by default. The maps would be a lot more fun if you had more control over your builds. Yeah, so what they needed to do was either let you use purely what you've made or given you entirely custom, in my opinion. That kind of like in between that they did where some of it's custom, some of it's not. Okay, yeah, you're right. As always, you are correct. Here they come. So let's just remind ourselves of what these guys have. Elwyn, Silver. I seem to remember these axe users can really hurt, yeah. And then Steel Great Axe, got 49. Are you planning to use Rosado? Not necessarily. I could do. It's going to depend if we lose some units. Because at the moment, I think the thing with Rosado is Rosado's really, really good. However, Rosado requires a lot of training and investment to get to that point. If we put all that training and investment into our units that are already good, they're only going to be better. Like Rosado, and also we're not going to be doing all the paralogs. We're going to do a lot of the paralogs, but I don't think we're going to do all of them. So the less maps you do, the less good Rosado is, because of Rosado being such a hyper growth unit. But I mean, we could give Rosado some levels, maybe. I don't know. It's just going to come down to deployment. If we have room for Rosado, we'll field Rosado. If we don't, we won't. That's probably how it's going to go. I would field Rosado over Yunaka at this point. Exactly. Like, if you make Chloe that relies on swords, you're just out of luck. Yeah. Your sword power Chloe. Oh, unlucky. That 3000 SP is now worthless. It's a big problem. Right, let's try and give Tamara. I think Tamara's the one that I'm going to be giving kills to as much as possible, so we can get Sandstorm memes on the go, because that'll be very fun to see. I don't often do Sandstorm stuff, so if we're going to do it, we may as well commit to it. Oh yeah, that was something I did in preps. I made the Killer Lance good. It has 75 crit now. 75 crit on the Killer Lance. So when she does get Sandstorm, we can get Sandstorm crits, and that is very funny. Okay, so what else can we do? Can we do a Bonded Shield pull again? Not that. Who are those guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure Pandreo just dies in one shot. Yeah, 37 plus 12. He dies in one shot, so that's a great weapon. Oh, these guys. Can we pull one of you? No, they're always set up in a way that you can't. However, 46. We can actually do that. I don't know if it's the smartest idea to do that, but we can actually do that. I gotta be a little careful with Pandreo. He dies so easily. Sandstorm is really funny. It is. It is. It's a shame that it's Tamara who gets it. Like, imagine if you could get Sandstorm on Goldberry. This is probably okay, right? Unless that's an Elf Under. Yeah, an Elwind. Annette feed. Now, we still have Astra Storm, which is super nice, because that is just a panic button. Any heal XP for Hort that isn't Penette? I think Penette got healed anyway from quality time, unfortunately. Corin Engrave is fun, yeah. Yeah, it's good. You sadly, like, I think it's better on like a Killing Edge or a Killing Lance than the Axe, because the Axe, it doesn't give hit. If it gave hit, I would replace the Lin Engrave on the Killer Axe immediately for it. Okay, hopefully I'm alright with... Oh, I thought he was going to attack me there. Scary stuff. Maybe pulling everyone at once isn't the best option. Oh, Pandreo. Look at this man.
Now that was a party.
Oh, is he going to get Chaos Style, or is he one... Oh, no, one more level off. HP, Magic, Dex, Speed, Res, Pandreo, my boy. Lapis needs some loving. She does. She's starting to fall off a little. I need to either give her a skill. Oh no, she has skills. Chaos mentioned a lot. I'm here to kill Chaos. Yeah, Lapis needs something. Maybe we could have given her that energy drop, to be honest. Oh, he can come melee range. Oh, I'm stupid. Jack Garland mentioned. Speedwing, how dare you kill Citrine? Don't you know she's 5 months old? True, true. Yeah, in Don Lot's words, Citrine is a very young-looking character, apparently. Too young for the likes of him. Wait, this is actually kind of nasty. I was kind of hoping Pandreo would one-shot that guy. Let's think. That is a nasty pack. That is a very nasty pack. Let's make sure no one's in range of them. And let's make sure we see where this guy can hit, because he hits for 38. Isn't it like true damage? Yeah, ignores defense and res. Yeah, we're a bit out of position here. I would like by left, potentially. I'm going to do like a by left dance here. Problem is I don't have enough counter people to really... Okay, so Kigetsu can hit that guy. So if we come up and round... Memes, lol, just like Rev Bros meme. I do like Rev memes. I've been doing a lot of Rev-related stuff lately, actually.
Guided by the emblems.
Might even play Rev at some point. That'd be fun. And by fun, I mean probably torture, because despite loving, like, talking about Rev and, like, memeing about Rev, I'm actually not very good at Rev. It's a sad reality is I'm not very good at Rev. Man, the Elwind animation's way longer than I remember it being. You don't see it that often. This is okay. Tamara doesn't mind too much. 41. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was going to consider Byleth? Oh, and I didn't put Alir somewhere where she could. I don't think I could have put Alir somewhere anywhere. Oh no, I could have. Oh, I was meant to canter Alir down. No. I should play. Let's play Rev. I never actually played it, bought it, installed it, never played. Oh, well, you're being for a treat, my friend. It's peak. Absolute peak of the series. Even did the free range L-Surge build. It's super dumb, but it works. Oh, what? With Byleth?
You have my respect.
I've never done that, but that does sound good. Huh. HP, defense, luck. Okay, that's a very Tamara level up. One level off. One level off.
Fine by me.
Do we need Panette to do something here? I mean, is she even going to be able to do something here? Yeah, these guys are so scary. You need magic to deal with them. I'm assuming Pandrea doesn't reach. Reaches with 4 on, which does what? 28. Ivy? I mean, it might be actually a combination of Ivy and him. Yeah. The only problem is then Ivy has to eat those guys, so we need to be able to deal with these guys as well, which I think we can. I think this is actually okay. I think we do just about have the means to do this. That guy on the right might stay alive, but that's not too bad. As long as we get rid of most of them. I know how bad it is. I just want to play it just to say I did. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I don't think people should say a game is bad or good or whatever if they haven't played it.
What is that?
And there's a lot of people in the fan base that enjoy doing that. They're like, that game sucks. It's like, oh, really? Yeah, what difficulty did you play it on? Oh, I don't need to play it. I just know it's bad. And then it was Andrea, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, you better hit this. If he doesn't hit this, this is actually kind of scary. We'll have to dance someone. Okay, nice.
Time to pray.
I think we're just about going to be able to clear them up. These guys, let's just make sure we stay away from them. All right, Rosado fans, here you go. Here's a chance for Rosado to get some levels. Or at least some XP.
Cutting in.
Time to pray. I think this is all right. This is one of the smoothest I've had this chapter go. So I've done like 3 Ironman runs before I did this stream, like just for fun. Ooh, Parthia. We should start using Parthia for XP. And I lost so many units on this chapter on one of them. So many. Ah, Lapis. Huh. That's a Hortensia kill, maybe, if we don't need her to heal. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I lost a lot of units on this one, on one of them. I just panicked and like all the reinforcements came in at once. I mean, we're about to get to the point where it's going to be the furthest I've gotten in one of these runs, because I've gotten to chapter 17, 18, and 19. So we'll see if I can beat that record. Hopefully so. I mean, this run is way better than any of the other ones. I've kind of used everything I learned in those runs, in this run, which is really nice. It's nice to feel yourself getting a bit better at the game. Not much better, because I'm still a muppet half the time, but a little bit better for sure. Now, I guess we could just use Parthia and then just dance to use Parthia again. Why not? So Parthia gives you double XP, which I always forget about. It's like Mercurius, so it's pretty nice to use when you can use it. The only problem is with Lucy, you're probably wanting to bonded shield rather than combat most of the time. You know, if nothing else for Rosado and Goldberry, they come in with a lot of SP. They do, and that is really, really nice. And they appear around the time that you start getting all the fun rings back, like in terms of skills. I mean, it's like 1,800, right? It's pretty good. Like, that's an easy way to patch up their weaknesses, is you can give them like a power skill or something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Rosado is good. I'm just not sure how good Rosado is in an Ironman setting. I tried to use him, oh well, bye-bye, recover. I guess I could have Astra Stormed that guy or something. I'm not sure I would have killed him, though. I'm more focused on keeping people alive where I can, really. Speaking of Astra Storm, I do not want to deal with Griffins. Really. I mean, he's only a silver sword, so maybe he's not so bad. Okay, Tamara. With your unforged... Oh, I didn't give her the Rider's Bane. Not that it would have done too much, really. Let's see if we can't set up something with Draconic Hex, maybe. Or just straight up murder. Luna Brace go brrr. Yeah, Luna Brace is awesome. My favorite games are Sacred Stones and Awakening. My least favorite right now is FE7, but I've only played it once. Really? You like FE8, but you don't like FE7? I don't think I've ever heard that take before. It's pretty unique. Usually people that like FE8 love FE7, and then they don't like Binding Blade. Oh, Rev or Engage, shake my head. We need to settle the score. If you like. I don't actually know how to do that. Give me a second. How do I do that? Engage with your audience. Engage with your audience. Okay, fine. High quality streamer. Hey, I'm new to this. There you go. You can have your... Oh! Goodbye, chat. Oh, there you go. You can have your Engage or Rev, and we'll just leave it up for a little bit. Nice! Tamara kill.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. 69% crit. Engraves are so broken on killer weapons. It's because the freedom, grinding and whatnot. FE7 doesn't have that? Oh, you mean the Tower of Volney. I mean, FE7 has the arenas, though. You can grind in FE7. I probably horribly mispronounced Tower of Volney, by the way. I can't see the results, but I can only see Engage, and it says 71%, so there's people voting for Rev. Wonderful. Maybe one day we'll get Rev 2. It'll be a glorious day. Okay, nice. We might even be able to dance with Tamara and give her another kill. FE7 has all the things it needs to be good. It has a lot of timed objectives for optional goodies. However, most of the stuff you get by playing fast is unnecessary since the game is brain dead. I can agree with that to some level. I don't know. Brain dead's pretty mean. But yeah, the min-maxing FE7 feels kind of crummy because you don't need to. Rev 2 with the top tier waifus? Absolutely. I love the Fates designs. I think Fate designs are good. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Right, more speed taker. He's only got 22 speed with the steel bow? Why? I guess we haven't killed that many people at Kagetsu. FE7's hand axe simulator the game, it can be a bit like that, yeah. Put your paladin on the fort. 5 hand axes? Yeah, we're gaming. Okay, this is... I'm jinxing it a bit, but this has actually gone pretty well. This has gone pretty well. But we still have the bosses. The bosses are kind of scary because they start getting skills. Yeah, Morvier has +6 speed if we attack him, which makes him actually pretty fast and pretty scary. Amani has +6 defense, meaning you can only really kill her with mages, but luckily we do have some very good mages in Ivy and Pendreo, so we should be alright. Let's get Erica back. Or Erica, I always call her away. We're gonna get doubled by that Griffin if we do that. Did I already move Panette? I did. We could have Astra Stormed him just to get rid of him. Let's just leave him alone for now. I'm gonna have to use a physic now. Oh well. Chris X Celica OTP. I bet there's art of that. HP, speed, res, and we get her Grasping Void skill, which is, it's pretty good, but don't rely on it ever. So you do a half of the foe's magic, trigger percentage equals dex. Never, ever think, oh, I'll get Grasping Void. Never try and do that. You're only gonna encounter problems. But when it does activate, when you weren't gonna kill anyway, it's kind of nice to see. There is a mod of FE7 called Chaos Edition, which is harder than the original, and if you play smart and fast, you get a lot, and I mean a lot, of really strong stuff, so play good actually rewards you. That sounds fun. I'm a big ROM hack fan. I play quite a lot of them. I don't often complete them, though, is a bit of an issue. Right. How are we going to deal with this guy? I don't often complete them, which is a bit of an issue, but I certainly enjoy playing them. I think I've seen art with Gris and Dark Emblem Celica. Yeah, I would be very, very shocked if there wasn't quite a lot of that going on. I mean, Dark Emblem Celica is great. I enjoy her very tastefully. Right, let's get you off. I would like to be able to get this guy and move out. So, how can we do that? We can do like, oh no, he's just out of 4 on range. Because I was thinking Lapis can definitely hit him and canter away at range, but that's not going to go even close to a kill. See, Dal, I guess, can dance someone out, yeah. So we could just do this with the longbow, probably. If it hits. If not, we might just need to eat a hit from the worm, and that is doable. Good. Yeah, Lapis. We need to give her something. I think she needs better weapons.
Allow me.
Nice. She just hasn't really leveled that much strength. Which, with Lapis, it is a bit of a coin flip if she levels strength or not. Did I just move her where Dao goes? For goodness sake. Well, whatever. It's not too bad. 38. 31. All we have to do is make sure she's healed and she's fine. Worms aren't too bad when it's just a worm. It's worm plus other units that you have to be a bit nervous. Okay, and then we'll just move everyone else out. Especially you, because you might actually get one shot. Or close enough to it. Cool, and then we'll just get some dance XP, because why not? I mean, Dal's levels, doesn't really matter if Dal has levels or not, but like if he has a little bit of extra bulk, it might save us if he does get hit by something. We can move again. Yeah, more reinforcements. Scary reinforcements. I think these guys have freeze. Someone has freeze here. Is it you? You have freeze. And do these guys have freeze as well? No, they're bow knights. Okay. I love how worms are immune to Worm Slayer. Don't start me on that. Oh yeah, I can end the poll. So it's Engage. Funnily enough, in the Engage stream. 16 votes. Wait, I don't have viewer count, so I can't see how many people are viewing. Wow. I don't think there'll be that many people watching. Cool. So how are we gonna deal with these guys? Let's make sure that Rosado does not just get bonked. And let's make sure that any of flyers down here don't get bonked. That's okay. Now, do we want to deal with this worm? I think we do, as much as possible, really. How's our Astra Storm? So we could just Astra Storm nuke him and then finish him off with someone. Or we could Fracture Break him. Kagetsu has Merciless now, right? But he can't reach. What to do, what to do, what to do. I guess we could debuff. If Merrin takes a hit. Oh. She does just. Do you still get Draconic Hex? 22 viewers right now? Oh my goodness. People do want to watch Engage. It's all lies. It's all lies. Right. Do you still get Draconic Hex if you don't do damage? I'm not actually sure about that or not. Half of them are from Mangs, which isn't a bad thing. Well, that's the funny thing. When I did the Mangs video with Mangs, I made a community post saying that I did, and I got a lot of people quite angry about it. So, like, on the day of that video, I gained, like, 50 subs, but then I also lost, like, 50 subs. So, you take it and lose it in equal measures. You get it off a miss, so maybe. Oh, okay. If you get it off a miss, then that's probably the same. So I would just like to have this guy gone. It's scary putting Merrin on 1, but I think it's fine if no one can reach her. It's giving me flashbacks of last chapter where Panette got crit down to 1 health. Oh, nice. Okay, good. So, what I'm looking for is Merciless. Yeah, okay. The best use of Fracture. Like, Fracture's a cool idea, but I find you don't really use it that often. 65%. Little ropey, but there we go. I think Divine Pulse works on Fracture as well, so we might have gotten that. HP, speed, res, luck. Pretty good. I mean, you're never really going to be using Hortensio as a combat unit, so all you're really looking for is just dodge. Right. Here we go. Panette.
I'll help.
My Mangs challenge video got so many hate comments, I had to turn them off, which sucked. Yeah, it's really sad that people are still like that, man. I don't really get it.
Hell yeah!
I don't really get it, but each their own, I guess. HP, res, luck. Okay, Panette, that's not wonderful, but, you know, the thing is Panette's stats are so good that if she gets bad level ups, it doesn't matter quite so much. Right, I'm going to mark out more people. I'm just scared, that's all. There we go. That's actually fine. Okay, so we can unmark these guys now. Thieves, thieves, thieves. Could this be Temera level 5? Where's Temera? No, but it could be another Temera kill, potentially. May as well use Gold Mary for some chip. Ooh, okay, at least they don't have crit on her. Mangs haters are like geese in terms of being annoying. It's a bit of a reference and a half, but I guess. The thing is, like, everyone's entitled to like or dislike what they want, and that's fine. But I think actively going to other people and harassing them is so unnecessary, because all you have to do is just ignore it. Just go, oh, okay, well, that's not for me. So I'm now just not going to view it. That's the way it should be, but like, no, some people feel like they have to start yapping a bit.
So cool.
Divine Pulse plus time. Divine Pulse is really good. I mean, it's how we lost Saline, sadly. But yeah, it's a really, really useful skill. We might slip it onto some people later on when the hit rates start getting a bit shaky, because that is something about the late game Engage, is your hit rates on the enemies are not good. Mangs challenge videos, which one? I think he's talking about the FE8 video. I think I saw his FE8 challenge video from Mangs. I could be wrong, but I think it was that one. You're in that bush and you're very annoying. Do we have any smash weapons? Rosado, hello. If this even has a hit chance on him, 20%.
Cutting in.
It was Hortensia too. I know, it's kind of ironic that I've given her the skill that she killed Saline with. Well, unfortunate, but I mean, like, what actually were the odds there of that happening? We'll just keep hitting him until he dies. This is the problem with not having any mystical units is, yeah, coverts and a bush are starting to get kind of annoying. Does our Rider's Bane have extra hit? Oh, it does. Okay, just keep hitting him until AO smash Rosado. Okay, another one. We're just going to get loads of poison on everyone here, unfortunately. Speed and defense. All right, Lapis. Your strength is pretty dubious now, I'm not going to lie, for a level 7. Oh my goodness, please, someone hit this guy. It's not like if he lives, it's too scary, but like... Grasping Void on a miss? No? Okay. Because you can activate Grasping Void on a miss, sadly. Alright, cool. So, I guess all that's left is deal with these reinforcements. I don't think there's any more that I remember off the top of my head. Deal with these reinforcements, deal with these guys, and the bosses. Marnie should be fine. Morvier is a little scary, but he should be alright. We should be able to just nuke him. Hopefully. So let's just start moving people across. Little. Although I just remembered I said I was going to deal with these guys, so maybe not. Empress would have hit them. She would have. That Levin sword has crazy hit bonus on it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, but mystical bonus. Yeah, of course. Oh, L Surge. I've got an L Surge on... Oh, I forgot about those guys in the back. I was like, I don't need to mark these guys anymore. Instantly forget about them and move my best way of dealing with them out of the picture. Wonderful. This could be by left dance territory, I think. How unfortunate. I mean, I guess we have Astra Storm. This is as good a time as any to use it, really. Get rid of one of these griffins. I choose you.
Now I have you.
Watch out for the chicken. Oh, the griffins. Yeah. Like the Griffin Knights later on are so annoying. They're so hard to deal with because they just dodge all your bows unless you have like an engraved bow. I mean, even now they're probably quite dodgy. Maybe we'll deal with these guys at the side. And yeah, we don't have to be too worried, actually. I've just, you know, I just made a small mistake, but it's salvageable. Oh, nice Lapis. Capital Hero Thomas, so Chaz. Yeah, I remember that. That was wild. Where they were like, we're making our own country. Watching that was so funny. I kind of miss when America was a little more of a mess. No offense, Americans, but it made me feel a little better about the UK. Was tuning in and watching all the crazy stuff happening in America. It made me feel like things weren't quite so horrible here. Right.
Must keep my cool.
Yeah, please do keep your cool, Merrin. How far are you into Unicorn Overlord? So I just got into the next nation. The thing that I find with Unicorn Overlord is I'm really enjoying it. Right. I'm having a good time, but I'm playing it very slow. I heard UK is the unhappiest first world country. Yes, it is. We officially got rated that the other day. Wild, isn't it? So yeah, so I play it. I play like an hour or two of Unicorn Overlord, and I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed this. And then I put it down, and I don't play it again for a while. So, like, that's healthy, I guess, and good. But usually when I, like, love a game, I'm like, every 3 seconds I must play this. And I don't have that with Unicorn Overlord. But I think that's okay. I think that's all right to be like that. So yeah, I am actually kind of doing what I said I don't like people to do by giving kind of sweeping statements on Unicorn Overlord when I'm only about, what, over a third of the way through it. But Unicorn Overlord fans be like, I played 40 hours so far, 21% done. So true. There's a lot of side stuff to do. There's a lot of, like, fiddly bits that you can do. It's all optional, I guess, but I'm the kind of person that when I hear optional, I think, no, that is mandatory. I'm just kind of moving people around. Let's just do the by left dance. I think we need to deal with some of these units. This is a really stinky by left dance, honestly. This is not a good by left dance at all, but that's okay. Oh, we can actually even take a pot shot while we do this. I mean, Mangs is making his review despite playing only 30% of the game. Yeah, and he made his review of Engage despite only playing on hard mode. So, you know, as much as I like Mangs, I wouldn't necessarily take his reviews as the most well thought out things. But that's fine, you know, like, I don't think anyone does look to Mangs as like, this guy knows exactly what he's talking about. Good call out. I'm not calling him out. I'm just stating in a call out sounding manner. Right. Has he ever finished Maddening? I have no idea. Not on the channel, but he might have done it personally. You like Mangs? Reported. Oh my god. Quick. Take his channel down. I believe in public execution for him. You can criticize somebody's actions without condemning him totally. Yeah, I'm not saying like he's evil for doing that. I'm just saying that he reviews games without maybe necessarily playing them the way that you'd expect someone to have done for a review. But that's fine, because it's not like he hides that. I'm pretty sure he says in his Engage review, doesn't he, that he played on... No, maybe he doesn't say that he played on hard, but he, you know, he doesn't suggest that he's played on Maddening, I don't think. He doesn't say, like, my multiple Maddening clears have given me this information. Hello, everyone. That's my Mangs impression. Isn't it amazing? Right, please crit here. This would be nice if you did. Mangs is like Engage killed my entire family. So true. Oh dear, I'm relying on crits. He's good at showing off the games that look interesting. He is. He's an amazing person. If I was a developer, I would be desperate, Mangs, to play my game. I would be sending him a copy for free, for sure. The amount of people I've seen in his Unicorn Overlord streams that go like, oh, I'm definitely getting this game now. This looks great. It's amazing, honestly. Hello, everyone. Yeah, that if you want to say that sound like Mangs, you just gotta say hello. All right, good at. Oh my goodness, I need to actually pay a bit of attention to what I'm doing here. I don't think this has been. I've been rambling. Okay, it's actually not so bad, but you are scary as well, right? 14. Mangs at least played Dark Deity, unlike someone else. Oh, he supported the community, mate. He made sure to support the community. What can I say? Next, you need to go bold. So, something that I have... it kind of ruins it if I say that. But something I've toyed with that I don't think I will actually do, to be honest, was to do a parody of Mangs where I get a bald cap online and wear the bald cap and drink Pepsi. But, I mean, considering how mad people get about me me talking about Mangs associating with Mangs, maybe I shouldn't do stuff like that. But it might be something I do in the future. Do it. It'd be pretty easy to do. Ooh, risotto. Please hit. If he doesn't hit, he's fine anyway, actually. Never mind, I'm being dramatic.
What'd you think?
Finally, Mangs Engage content. Yeah, that was what I was gonna do. So I was gonna get a bald cap and try and impersonate Mangs playing Engage. That was the big funny, but that's been shelved for a while, I think. Also, I don't know what Mangs would think about that. I'd have to ask him if he was okay with me doing that sort of thing first as well. Wow, really good Seedal levels. Shame it's on Seedal. It's always the way, isn't it? You get your like best levels on the Dancer. Risado. Hey, I mean, if Risado just starts getting levels here and there, just because we've deployed him and stuff, I'm not going to go out my way to train Rosado, and when it comes down to do we need to bench someone... Are you holding a 4 on? No, good. When it comes to bench someone, it'll probably be Rosado early on the chopping list. Chopping list? Chopping board. But, you know, if he gets a couple of levels, his growths are some of the best in the game. He might pick up some steam. Lapis is starting to look a bit shaky, so he could replace Lapis if he gets a couple of points of strength. Mangs died in a car crash though. R.I.P. Sweet Prince. And this chapter's kind of long. And then chapter 17 is pretty long as well, I'm not going to lie. Chapter 17 is potentially even longer. Okay, this is kind of... okay. I was about to say kind of bad, but this guy can't go anywhere, can he? Nope. Panette, feed my child. Actually, could this be a Lapis kill, maybe? With the silver sword? Just off. See, this is what I'm saying. She needs a little oomph.
Anything
she needs
for
something. I guess we could poke with Hort. And then it'll be enough. And debuff this guy for Panette. 17 is cheesable. Yeah, you can go up to the top right corner and sit on the island. I'm probably not going to do that because I'm crazy. I have tried that. In one of the runs, I tried going up to the island, and the only reason I did that is because I had very few units left. And I still lost. I still got overrun. Like, Zephyr just ruined me. We'll see. Oh my goodness, Hortensia. What? I thought Hortensia has bad magic, or maybe it's she has bad magic over time. That's probably it. Maybe her magic's actually pretty good to start with, but her growth is pretty low. It's a lot more damage than I was expecting. If I get any Mangs haters in my comments, I'll tell them to shove it. I'm associated with him because I'm playing his FE7 patch. I can't believe I missed Batter. Yeah, recruitable Batter the Beast is funny. The way I see it, I don't really remove comments or like block people. We were kind of weirdly talking about, I was talking about this with someone earlier today. I don't really remove comments or like stop people saying what they want to say. However, I have had a couple of people relentlessly calling me slurs and stuff because I did something with Mangs, and those people I have actually just removed. And it's unfortunate you have to do that, but like, I'm fine with people being negative about my stuff and like saying, oh, this video sucks, Speedwing, or that wasn't very funny, Speedwing. I want that. But people just like having a temper tantrum about something completely unrelated to me, I don't know, it just kind of ruins the vibes of the comment section for everyone else. I luckily haven't had to do it too often though. Oh yeah, we can start instruct decks, the most useful instruct. I mean, it's actually not bad for hit rates. If you give by left to Corrin, you get like rainbow instruct, which is insane. The problem is, Corrin doesn't really want magic. Oh, Kagetsu. All the XP for me, he says. Your Lapis can lure Zephyr, but yeah, you need to build Bait Trapper Override. Dex Instruct for Tamara Sandstorm, absolutely. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. And speaking of, we're actually getting there. We are getting there, bit by bit. Perfect. Rance at 5k subs. I'm not playing Rance. I can't. I physically can't in my country play Rance. Even if I could, I'm not sure I'd want to anyway. How close are you now, Tamara, to the funny? Ooh, that's one arena visit or one chip in the rest of the chapter. Very nice. Slow and steady. Slowly and steady. We're getting there now. Oh, actually, I might give this kill to Merrin so we can get Hobble. Hobble, while Hobble isn't like the craziest skill, it can have its uses. Tamara kissing press? Just fly away from UK. I like the UK. I know that's like a wild statement that a lot of people get shocked by. Like, the one thing I really don't like is when there's, like, the classic trope of the British person saying that they hate the UK. Like,
That's how
come
a
on.
knight does it.
It's not that bad. There's far worse countries you could be born into. HP, magic, res. Okay, magic. Merrin, she's going to have more magic than strength soon. I kneel. Okay, Hobble. Hobble's... It's okay. Yeah, it's just more debuffs. And jewel support. Ooh. Now this is a crazy skill. I kind of forgot that you got this in sync. I thought you only had to inherit it. But you just get massive avoid if you've got your supports next to you. Very good. Very useful. Literally no reason not to do this, so may as well. And with that, I think we're pretty much good. Just shuffle everyone over and we'll do the bosses and be done with this chapter. I like the gimmick of this chapter. I'm just not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. We haven't really given anything to Goldmary, but we might reclass her. In fact, we're almost certainly going to reclass her, so giving her like half a level here is actually kind of bad if we did that, so it's fine. And the Worm Slayer, I kind of need to sell that. The Worm Slayer is stinky. The Worm Slayer is not good at all, sadly. Like, if you forge it all the way up, it might do something, but you're better off just using magical bows against wyverns. Wait, he can't hit Hawk. Yeah, good. General Goldmary. I was thinking Great Knight. I had a little look, like, in the Discord bot. And Bow Knight Goldmary actually doesn't look too bad. I was thinking we could go Bow Knight Goldmary and then go into the Lynn chapter, and won't she just like murder everyone without taking too much damage? It could be a good way to get her a lot of XP. Or we just do Great Knight and then she just has the like really good, useful Great Knight Gross. Okay, so we're coming into the bosses now, so I need to actually focus a little on this. Okay. Any things we want to get back? Why did I just walk him down instead of dancing? Oh well, whatever. Let's just get everyone in. See if we can't feed a javelin chip to Tamara. No, we can't. If only I had someone that could dance for her. This could be a Rosado kill, maybe. Dual support means no one's gonna aim your bond shielder now. True. Does Merrin and Pandreo have a support? Because that's mostly who I'm using bond shield with. If they do, that'd be very good. Do you? No, they don't currently, but they might do. Anyone that we want to give this to? Actually, no, we'll get heal XP with her. Let's just use Lapis. Bow Knight would be interesting. It gives her... She still has like 20 defense as Bow Knight. It's not bad. The problem is Goldmary does have quite low strength. So I don't know how useful it actually is in the long term. Well, Rosado, rejoice. Whew. This is what I was saying about Rosado. Rosado has good speed, but really bad build, so you need to give Rosado lighter weapons, really. Of course. Interesting maneuver. Do you know, I've never done a video with that in. I have hundreds of meme videos, and I've never once used that clip. As far as I can remember, I don't think I've ever used that. Nice. Rosado is built for me. Alright, ooh. Honestly though, like I am a bit of a Rosado fan. I think Rosado's a fun unit. I just Iron Man wise, I think growth units and an Iron Man are a bit dubious, especially late growth units. A growth unit that you pick up at the start of the game, like Jean or Anna, you can use. Rosado, the amount of effort it takes to get Rosado good, I just don't know. Okay, I would like to have by left back, but what is that he can get hit by? What is that? Is that the silent staff? My goodness, he has a lot of range on that. Wow. I mean, if he really wants to silence him, it's not the end of the world. Can we pull one of these guys without Marnie? I imagine that they're probably linked. But are they linked in a way that that guy will move in and that will make her also move forwards? If so, that'd be very good. Let's get Seed out as far up as possible before the water comes back up. Get our flyers out the way because they're not bothered about the water. Let's get Ivy in because she will just be nuking. Hopefully she'll be nuking a full life bar, but we'll see. Get off there, Gold Mary. Now, who do we want back? Erica, Corin, or Lynn? I think probably Lynn, I imagine. Okay, very nice. Rosado also doesn't really care about the water. We are still here. I took a bathroom break. Oh, thanks for sharing with the whole class. All right, here we go. Yeah, we are still here. It's a long chapter. It's a long, long chapter. If you want to do it safely, which I did. Because, look, chapter 17 is scary, scary, scary. Oh, they're not going to come in now. That's maybe okay. So, her Hurricane Axe isn't... It's all right. Isn't she capped magic? Yeah, 16 magic. Wow. Capped. Capped bosses at chapter 16. What were they thinking? Meringue is not going to stand much chance here. Oh, we can actually maybe use reposition to kind of move people up a little. Probably not with Kagetsu, but maybe with Tamara. Like Merin. Yes, yes, here we go. I'd rather have Merin up because she's useful for debuffing the boss. Whoa, no, no, no. Let's just get our flies. I mean, Ivy might be able to do a hit and run. Maybe not. Let's just keep hovering her. And Lapis and Risotto. What was the next chapter again? Yeah, 17. So what happens in 17 is it's 6 bosses, all of them with rings.
Right away.
And like just a huge map, basically. I would say chapter 17 is the kind of end of the mid game, or like entry into the late mid game. In the similar way that 11 is sort of like the entry into the mid game. I don't know. It's probably my favorite map, or at least a strong contender for one of my favorite maps. Okay, let's do this. I'm not too worried about this. I think this is going to be okay. Oh, it goes before they move? No, it doesn't after. Thank goodness for that. I got really scared there. Just walk in and bonk Pandreo, moonwalk away. So... you have so much move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's a 1, 2. But it hits on magic, which is actually fine for Pandreo. But we might want Pandreo for buy left. So let's hold off on him for now. Let's get our other magic unit in. Magic Merin. Sounds harsh, but here's the good news. No reinforcements. Yes, there are no reinforcements. But... the massive groups of enemies do pull, and then eventually I think they all pull at a certain point, like, or at least it feels that way, where all the ones at the top left all come at once. I'm not quite sure what triggers that, but when that does happen, it is pretty spooky. I love this theme. Yeah, the Four Hounds theme is good. It is good. I think all the music in Engage is banging, but the whole series is kind of like that. There isn't really a Fire Emblem game with bad music.
I won, my princess.
Do you have the units for the Sigurd bait? I'm not going to be doing the Sigurd bait. I mean, well, I say I'm not going to be doing the Sigurd bait. We might try and like force her to attack us in a certain way, but I'm not doing like the whole like warp over the wall to pull her in and stuff.
Bunch of weaklings.
I could. I don't know. It just feels a little too cheesy, you know, a little too cheesy. A Master Seal for the basically no one that we want to promote. I mean, I guess if units start dying, we might want to promote some people. This could be Tamara's level 5, who is getting Sigurd. Ah, yeah, I don't know. Levin Sword, we could do Andreo, Levin Sword memes, or we could do like Gold Mary with a forged something. Like a forged Great Lance. I don't know. I'll probably wing it. When we get him, we'll get him and have a look. I mean, Tamara actually probably uses him relatively well.
That was fun. Thanks.
Here we go. It's time for Sandstorm. Yes, yes, yes. And she gets strength. Wow. HP, strength, magic, speed, res. Very nice. Sandstorm. Okay, we have the meme. Let's see whether she really is a good unit. I'm not convinced, but 150% of defense instead of strength. Trigger percentage decked. Ooh, proc skills. We like proc skills. We like relying on proc skills to happen, and then they just don't. I'm a bit scared of Morvier here. He can actually hit quite a few people. I'm going to have a look and see if we need to freeze him or something. I don't think we do, but... It's amazing that he can hit Ivy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is he hitting Ivy? I kind of forget that Steel Great Lance is not nice either. But, I mean, all these guys can take it. And you can take it as well. Okay, good. Where am I, Divine One? Yeah, Fran, sadly, is on the bench. We just don't have room for her anymore. She didn't reach level 10. If she reached level 10, we could have promoted her. I mean, it is useful to have chain guarding. I would like to field Fran, but the thing is, she just doesn't quite make the cut at the moment. They do open up deployment slots pretty well after this, because this is the last time you get units like in a map outside of, you know, like Linden Saphir and stuff. Don't be sad. She's still alive. We didn't kill Fram at least.
I should have guessed Hortensia.
Come on, Sandstorm on your very first combat. Let's see it. Fran deserves to be on the bench. She's too annoying. I mean, I've come round on Fram a lot. The thing with Fram, right, is if Fram turned up a little later, I think people would like her because they'd be like, oh, what a nice comic relief unit. But the problem is that she turns up right at the start, so she's like one of your first impressions of what characters are going to be like in Engage. And I think that's to her detriment.
Hurry!
You're ornery.
Uses smash weapon? Yeah, I know. Against Tamara, who has really high defense. Okay, Draconic Hex. We'll fish for a Sandstorm in a second with Byleth, Instruct, and everything. I guess this could be a Rosado. We'll give Rosado at least one level. Let's see whether his one level is going to be enough for him to get like a crazy level up. Will his crazy growths actually kick in?
Come on.
Because his growths are like one of the best in the game, but they're not like obscene. Right, let's see it. HP, strength, magic, dex, luck. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. He's now the same strength as Lapis. Wait, he's now the same strength as Lapis. That's actually... Oh. Oh. Well, we might have to consider swapping him and Lapis, actually. I'll think about it.
At your service.
Right, heal up. Kill that healer, and then we'll fish for Sandstorm, the funny Sandstorm. Well, that was a sentence. Yeah, I'm mumbling a little bit. I apologize. I think I'm getting a bit too hot in this jacket as well. Right. Let's do this. Who wants the kill? That looks like a Kagetsu level if I ever saw one. Too spicy for YouTube? Da 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 da. It's a rare occasion where it's actually hot in the UK. HP, magic, defense, res, luck, build. Oh my goodness, what is this? He does want to use silver axes without being weighed down. That's awesome. Bulk. We like bulk. Bulk Getsu. Because he's already got crazy amounts of strength and all that. Okay, let's see it. Will you... Oh, no, no, no. We need our plus 10 tens. Okay. Will we get Sandstorm? A Sandstorm crit. Sadly, she does not double, so we only get one chance of proccing it.
If I may.
Me too.
I don't do mercy.
Just a regular crit. Just a regular crit. See, this is what I'm saying about Sandstorm. She had a 30% chance of proccing it there. It's actually not bad. Something you can do is you can get a Brave Lance and actually, is there someone better off?
Ready.
Let's give Lapis a chance to save herself from being replaced by Rosado. Ice Coffee Gaming is obsessed with Tamara.
That's not all.
My turn.
This isn't a drama channel. I need to remind myself, this isn't a drama channel. He is.
I withdraw for now.
He has a lot of thoughts about Tamara and videos that I maybe don't necessarily share. I'll leave it at that. Okay, nice, we did it without losing anyone. Wow, that was a long chapter though. I think they only get longer from here on out, really. Oof also has a lot of thoughts about Tamara. Yeah, he certainly does. Different kinds of thoughts, I think. Does anyone else think chapter 20 is peak Gris? Is that Gris's chapter? I actually really, really like that chapter. I know some people hate it because it's fog of war and the whole like jump scares, but I think that's what a cool gimmick. They actually used Celica's like ability really well. Now, obviously, it's less exciting in repeat playthroughs because you know where he's hiding, but it's still pretty cool. It's a really cool concept. I'm always a fan of kind of gimmicky chapters. As long as they're fair gimmicks, you know.
That cool breeze.
He likes to troll Reddit because they hate Tamara. Yeah, didn't he make a 50-minute video crying about the fact that Reddit didn't agree with him? Like, come on, man. Like, if you're getting people disagreeing with you on Reddit, what's the worst possible thing you can do? Make a 50-minute video saying that they're mean and they're wrong. Obviously, people are just going to do it more. Like, I don't know. And then I remember he made like tons of community posts of like kind of passive aggressive, oh, look at how good Tamara is. He's a strange guy. Iron, 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 no silver, 1 silver. Okay, we redeemed it somewhat. I think the worst chapters are the miasma maps. Oh, yeah, the miasma is kind of bad. I'm not a big fan of Seedale's map because of that, although we handled it all right last time. But there's also Sophia's chapter, and that is nasty. I don't know what we're going to do for that. We might stay on the boat for that. It depends what units we have left. What is this, by the way? Hello, game? Really? I think that's the worst 3-star I've ever seen. Ever. What on earth was that? 250 gold and a novice 100 SP. Now, we're actually kind of balling. We got lots of gold, so we might do a couple of 4 stars just for fun. Just for fun. If we can, we might need to buy some stuff to then go do that. Maybe not, actually. We don't need these. One use elixir? No. That's going to be too much. Actually, no, it might not be because we got like thunder in there. Ah, let's do it. Like, I get a bad well, so then I like sacrifice more to the well. I don't learn my lesson. That's why Corrin Emblem's introduced on that map. It's a tutorial to teach you. Yeah, it is. What's funny about Engage and its tutorials is sometimes there's like weird tutorials right at the end of the game, which I always find funny. Okay, so it's a level for Lapis. And it's basically just a level for Lapis. Cool. I heard you can get stat boosters. You can get stat boosters at 5 stars, but they're like 1%.
Come,
I think each one's like a 1% roll. I could be wrong. Don't. I know you can get stat boosters, but I might be wrong on the percentages. But yeah, you can get them. Whether it's worth rolling 5 stars to try and get them, I don't know, because a 5-star well is basically like 5 brave weapons. Like, I don't know. Like, you'd have to be really balling. I think if you did like tons of skirmishes, you could justify doing 5-star wells.
For the sparring match.
All right, Lapis, strength, please. Nope. HP, dex, speed, defense. Lapis. Lapis. You are begging to be benched. It's not good. Oh, Chaos, maybe. Are you on your quest to defeat Chaos after this, Pandora? I prefer 4 stars. You get strong staves like rescue, even recover. Yeah, it is nice, but it's just whether you can afford it. Perfect. Just about the right amount. Speed and luck. It's okay. Speed's nice, I guess. Chaos style! Plus free speed when he hits melee is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Lapis is like Minecraft Lapis? Useless? What do you use Lapis for in Minecraft again? It's been a long time since I played. I remember you like get a bunch of stacks of it and then you just kind of put it in a chest. Oh, is it enchanting? Enchanting, I don't know. I'm not much of a Minecraft guy, really. I played a bit with a friend that was like super into it years ago. But I'm not really down with the kids when it comes to that. Let's get some Merrin. Merrin supports now that she has that bonded thing. Oh, no, she actually does have a support with Rosado. That's kind of cool. Sadly, not with Pandreo. Alright, Rosado. So, Chapter 17, my goodness. Are we going to do Chapter 17, or do we try and do a paralog, is the question. Because we could do Lynn. Lynn's scary. Lynn scares me quite a lot, but we could do Lynn. Minecraft was my childhood. I'm forcing you to play it, old man. I mean, is it that interesting to watch, really? I don't know.
Looks much better.
Yunaka Cook, again. I forgot to do the reset thing. We talked about this last stream. Apparently if you sleep, it resets the chef. Get out of my kitchen, Yunaka, please. I'd do Lynn after Chapter 17, so you have Sigurd and Leaf. Yeah, that's probably a good shout, honestly. Probably a good shout. So, we don't have the craziest amount of resources here to spend. I don't know if Merrin having slightly more Levin Sword damage is really our priority here. Oh, we could make the Silver Great Axe. Ooh, we could make the Silver Great Axe. I think this is the way. And can we even give it a +1? No. Ooh, it's pretty expensive. We will probably only get it to a +1. Yunaka cooking versus Yunaka cooking. Oh, God.
I'll be here.
I'm not reading that. I'd do Lynn and reclass Goldmary. Oh yeah, we need to reclass Goldmary. True. I think we're going to go with Great Knight. I've been mulling it over in my head. Let's just go the sensible option. Like, Bow Knight sounds funny, but Great Knight is tried and tested. Where are you, Goldmary? Do we have a second seal? We do not. Reclass into God Mary. True. I mean, the thing with Gold Mary, she's a bit like Lapis, where you are kind of flipping the coin. Does she level enough strength to stay relevant? I don't know why I'm clicking on her for this. It just goes straight into the menu. Great Knight, more like Great Wife. True. A lot of people hate on Gold Mary. I think it's not very fair. I like Gold Mary. The thing is, I think Gold Mary is a little too real for some people. She's a bit too much like people in their real life. Oh, but General, though. Ooh. General, though, is very tempting. So we're going to have to pick up proficiency for Great Knight, right? So what do we want for her? Do we want axes or do we want swords? No, not swords. No, it is swords, isn't it? No, what am I talking about? She probably has it. What am I talking about? Yeah, there it is. Do we want swords or do we want axes? Her build's kind of good enough for axes. Sword Lancers, like her hero default. For me, she seemed like a total parody, so I pity people that thought she was too real. I mean, I've met people. I'm going to use the term people, but people like Gold Mary. I've known them. I have known them. Right. I think this is it. Look at that, 28 defense. Swords better than axes? Yeah. I mean, swords are really, really good. My only fault with it was Silver Great Axe shenanigans. But I guess we'll make like a Silver Great Lance for her when we have Sigurd. Hello, hello. I'm sorry if it frustrates you to witness my limitless array of talents. Apparently she was even like more Gold Mary in the Japanese, which is funny. No, Oof, I don't think so. I don't know why I'm even justifying it with a response. Right, let's get some weapons. We'll just stick that in there for now. Bunei's Steel Sword. I mean, silver only weighs her down by 1, actually. It's not so bad. The useless Worm Slayer, she can hold it for now. Useless Steel Blade, she can hold it for now. Silver Lance. Rider's Bane. And then we'll swap out the Worm Slayer for a Spear or a Javelin. I don't know. I don't think she's going to be doubling anyone, to be honest. She's probably just going to be getting doubled, but that's fine. And a Spear. That looks okay. Now, let's compare her to Bunei, shall we? Where's Bunei? Where's our boy? 15, 5, 16, 18, 4, 18, 16, 28, 12, 9, 21, 8. Bunei, why are you so bad? You're the same level as her. You're 1 level higher than her. Stop, Bunei. Why are you like this? It's so sad. We need a 6-hour tier list on the Engage characters. I mean, I've made my comments on what I think of tier lists. I've made enough comments on what I think of tier lists.
Hey, so...
It's always worth checking the flea market, 'cause sometimes there's forging materials. Hello. I'm actually going to pick up
Thanks
this.
for shopping.
I'm not going to fish on stream, but when I do like the preps off stream, sometimes I do it just to get a bit of extra fragments. Thanks for shopping, thanks for shopping, thanks for shopping. Now, we don't want to spend all our gold here, but
Thanks for shopping.
maybe like that.
Feel
Pretty
free
good.
to come again.
My favorite tier lists are the pay to win ones. Do people do that where they're like, oh, my patrons have gifted me money to say that this unit is A tier. Please tell me people don't do that. I'm sure they do, but my goodness. Okay. I probably went a little overboard here. Probably just needed to go buy steel when we needed it, but hey-oh, we have it now. We'll have to swap some of it for iron. So, Lapis, I keep yapping about her needing better weapons, but I don't know if we can actually do anything with it. My ears. Thanks for shopping. Oh, the longbows. That's something that I want to start putting at least a little might on when I can. Even if it's just a +1. What's the exchange rate for silvers? I don't think I've ever exchanged for silver. 11. Ah, we could get one. Oh, this is not very gold efficient. I tend to leave a longbow unforged. Yeah. True. It's not necessary, really. It can be kind of nice. Oh, this is what I want to do. That. So, how much build has she got now? Has she got enough builds to not be horribly slowed down by it? 8. Yeah, I reckon so. Forged longbow comes clutch though. It can. See, that's the thing. It just depends on how you're using them. Both our Panette and Kagetsu are probably going to be using their axes more than bows. So I don't know how necessary a forge for them is, but... What am I doing? I'm just kind of yapping. So... Oh, if I do this, we don't have enough to make it anyway. I might have just bought all that steel to do nothing and then lose a bunch on conversion. Wonderful. What's the Irica engrave at before? I will move on. Sorry, I'm just brain melting a little bit. This is why I do some of these preps off stream, just to save all this nonsense. So what does it give? Sacred. It gives a lot of hit, quite a bit of crit, but minus crit avoid and dodge. That is a nasty engrave. Someone with the lowdown want to tell me what you put this on? 4-ons, maybe? I can't remember what I usually use this. Sacred is risky 4-on. Yeah, I figured it'd be 4-ons. I mean, that's just a straight up upgrade, right? In like pretty much every way. It loses a little bit of might, but yeah, let's do this. I don't like that. This is the 4-on that killed Citrine, so let's get the Roy off. We'll put Roy onto the Silver Great Axe or something when we get him back. Speaking of, let's just get that on now or I will forget. Kagetsu. Do you really need both a tomahawk and a steel up bow? Not really. Silver Great Axe, 61 might. Let's go. Is that more than Irvan? That has to be more than Irvan. Oh, quite a lot more. Nice. With that, I think we're good. Oh, here we go. Chapter 17. Chapter 17. I love this chapter and I hate it in equal measure. It's very scary. Absolutely not doing that paralogue. Right. I would suggest trying Revanche plus free. I don't think isn't that one of the DLC ones? I'm not using the DLC weapons. Oh boy. Okay. It's actually a higher requirement than Lynn's chapter. But let's just do it, shall we? I'm trying to think if there's any last minute things I need to do. I don't think so. I think we're good. Because we can buy stuff in the chapter. It's an ancient well weapon. Oh, it's one of those, right? Those are kind of stinky, aren't they? Like, yeah, like you say, they need a lot of silver.
I don't see any
like they're all right, but you have to forge them up and you have to use like a lot of silver on them. They're like a teaser, aren't they? Saying, "Oh, why don't you buy the Xenologue and find out what these weapons mean?" It's really busted, really. I thought they're super heavy and like really expensive to forge. But I might be wrong.
From this point on, I no longer have any need of you.
Oh no,
Sleep now,
Vale.
go on, drift off into a dream.
She's being mind controlled. Karga. Karga's vision.
Time to wake up, Lady Vale. We do need
I actually
you.
did think this cutscene was kind of cool. As far as like the bad story in Engage goes, oh no, I made my video about this. The bad writing in Engage goes, I think that bit's actually all right. Revanche is extremely expensive to forge. Yeah, I thought so. Isn't it like 40 silver or something? Oh, this chapter.
that's right.
Evil Veil.
I have-
She's back. She's mind controlled.
And you.
And also
divine
Hyacinth is back. Wow, we can bring everyone. Yunaka, you're getting benched. I'm so sorry. But it was going to happen eventually. Look at her. 13 strength. We didn't get a cooking bonus for chapter 17. That's so bad, actually. This map OST? Oh my, this map OST is so good. This map is so good. If I had to show someone one map from Engage to be like, you should actually play Engage, you should try it, I'd show them this map, I think. Oh, it's such a good map. I've wanted to make a video gushing about this map, but I don't really do serious content. But I might do it at some point. Maybe if we get good footage here, I might use footage from this in the background for me to gush about this map a little bit. Okay, well, we can literally tonic everything and everyone because of no cooking bonus. Let's get some. Let's get some. Oh, goodbye money. I should have bought all that silver, the steel. I mean, it will come in eventually useful when we get some silver, but I don't know if it was necessarily that worth. I'll be interested in hearing your thoughts on map design in general. I mean, I could probably do that. The thing is, you gotta remember, I am the meme guy. I'm not necessarily some wizard of knowing what's good and what's bad. I've just played all the games, and I've played them quite a lot. So the thing with map design as well is a lot of it comes down to personal preference. But what I really like about this one in particular is there's so many different ways you can approach it. And there's so many different things going on for you to kind of do. He's just a Speedwing, exactly. I'm not even a Speedwings, I'm just a Speedwing. So let's get these guys up front to deal with these halberdiers right away, and then hopefully Pandreo and Ivy can also deal with these guys right away. I didn't actually apply any of the tonics. My goodness, thank goodness I just remembered that. Right, let's just get them. I'm not going to bother looking for speed. I'm just going to give them speed. It'll be fine. Or at least the people that I think are going to be on the verge of doubling fast units. I'm going to give her resistance. I mean, I don't even think there are very many mages on this. There's Vale, who's super scary, but you can pre-apply tonics? Absolutely. It's like Fates. Yeah. You don't need too much IV, you probably just want magic and HP. I imagine we're going to use 4 on with her more than the Hellfire anyway. Absolutely HP for you, Pandreo. If anyone's going to die, I think Pandreo is very likely to die. A lot of characters on this map are going to one-round him. And we're going to need him to be right up at the front, dealing with people. You don't need HP, but strength would be very nice on you. Probably speed and defense as well. Just in time for that one chapter. Yeah, the big chapter. I lost one of my Ironmans on this chapter. Will it happen again? The thing is that the time that I lost my Ironman on this chapter, I did have way less units. I did not have Kagetsu and stuff, so I was in not much worse. I could get a Dex tonic for Tamara, but I can't be bothered. Anyone else going to likely need speed? Merrin doesn't need it, so I'm just going all in here because this is a very, very scary, very, very scary. We could even give magic to Merrin actually for that 11 sword. Okay, here we go. I think this is good. Emblem rings, everyone's got the right thing. Oh, Girl Mary doesn't have one. That's fine. We can give her Arden or something. Yeah. Okay. Inventories. We did not change Rosado's inventory. I'm just making sure I don't go into this unprepared. Just because I'm in a hurry, because I'm like, it's boring to watch preps. I need to actually make sure we do this properly, or things could go very wrong. You're going to get very weighed down by the spear, aren't you? No Fencer. Wow, we don't really have good weapons to give you. Wow, we don't really have weapons to give you. Hurricane Axe, perhaps. You might actually be able to kill something with a Hurricane Axe. I mean, are there many flyers on this map? I don't think there are, actually. Oh, dear. Right, well, those aren't the best for Rosado, but it'll just have to do. I guess we could buy a Steel Axe. Yeah, let's buy a Steel Axe, because we'll forge it up for him anyway. If we're actually going to think about using him, we may as well give him something that he can use. Like I said, there's just not flyers on this map. Gold Mary might be a good Sigurd candidate. Yes. You can give her like a silver Great Lance, and we might try and do that. All right, nothing to it but to do it, I guess. Let's get Cedal one little inchling closer. All right, here we go. The chapter. I'd give Irica to Gold Mary this map. Oh yeah, I could have. Could have, would have, should have. It might have even been good on Tamara, actually. This theme is so good. Right. How are we going to handle this? These guys are super nasty. 47 physical attack. However, we do have a Lear. You don't have to deal with these guys turn 1. So we might just ignore them for now, deal with these guys, and then have a look at what we might want to do with what we've got left. No Speed Taker yet, so how can we set up Speed Takers? Here's the question. Panette might double. Potentially. She does. I have a screen of Berserker Fram quadding all the bosses of this map. That's amazing. Little Fram became big time strong.
I'm sorry you had to see
I did
that.
like a little mini run for fun where I like put Fram into Armor Knight right away, and then Micaiah cheesed her up and then turned her into a Wyvern Knight, and she was so good. Oh, she was very, very good. Is Merrin able to reach those guys? We might need her to finish one of them off if Ivy can't do enough damage, so we'll hold on to her for now. Maybe we'll take a look at these.
I hear you.
Now, Gris is gonna... Yeah, see, she doesn't quite finish him off, but that's fine. Can Merrin go somewhere where she can then hit him? No. Okay, I'm glad I checked.
Here goes.
But we could put a Lear here. No, that's not where we want a Lear. What am I talking about? Maybe it's better to use Pandreo for this one. Like this. The game blue-balled me by making me expecting the Hounds theme. Was so disappointed. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they don't have the Hounds theme on the 4 Hounds map, but I'm glad they didn't, because it makes it like more dramatic that this map has its own kind of theme, you know? Like, this is a big deal in the story, this map, the deep story of Engage.
Anytime.
Oh, maybe I have messed up a little here, but that's all right. We got Cedal. Cedal, my mistake corrector. Yeah, because Merrin now can't go in, but that means we can use her to start setting up Speed Taker. Bristle Dark Warp on turn 2. Yeah, he sprints down. That's all right. Dark Warp isn't actually that scary. Like, it can one-shot certain units, but none of these units that we're putting up here. Ahoy! Draconic Hex. Gris is no big deal. I'd say out of all of them, Gris is the easiest by far. So what I like to do is I like to kind of move up, deal with Gris as soon as possible, then kind of move across and down or back in here and across. Deal with Marnie. Then the scary part is where all these guys decide they want to run at you. Oh boy. I definitely need to make sure to concentrate a little during this map. Kagetsu on top of the rope? What do you mean on top of the rope? What does that mean? Is that like a saying in like another language? I'm not actually going to be able to damage him. Just about. With a steel axe?
Nice.
What does that mean though? Am I just being clueless?
How awful.
Okay, gotta go to work. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you. I believe a man makes his own luck. We're gonna be just fine. Maybe, maybe. I mean, there's no real reason to do this, but why not? So, we dealt with the initial crush. These guys are gonna be more than enough to deal with Gris, so we can actually think about pulling and dealing with these guys. Because of how this map works with no reinforcements, you get a lot of value out of killing out off groups early where you can. 47, 18. We can pull with Lapis. If we do Tamara, she'll get broken. So I think this is actually okay. This group are not strong enough to deal with these guys properly. We'll have to send someone down, but that's okay. We can do that.
Tell me what to do.
Okay.
I hope this is actually a good idea. Maybe I should have left them for another turn. It's a wrestling term? Oh, on top of the rope. Right. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling. I'm British. We don't really have wrestling ever on the telly. You'd have to kind of get like American Sports Network for that or something. All right, here he comes. Okay, good. So we can actually pull back some units to help here. Oh, okay. Potential Rosado kill. We might need Rosado. Okay, Sandstorm time. Gambling Sandstorm time. Wow, 12% hit. It's a good forge. Sandstorm! For 25. It's a bit underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Sandstorm! Okay, she procced it twice. Same she missed. That wasn't quite as, I believe Ice Coffee Gaming made it sound like that was, game winning. This is just a tad, underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie.
Me first. Unforgivable.
Drama channel, my beloved. Yeah, I need to stop. This is the problem with me being live, is if I'm live, I'll say things that I probably shouldn't. Stuff that I think is funny, like, or like mildly funny as I'm saying it, but then like, I would realize it's not at all.
Not too good.
You need to continue, I don't. I need to stop. I need to stop. I already get enough trouble with YouTube for stuff. I don't need to have bullying as the next big thing that I get done for. Right. Is this worth? Probably not. Wow. Hortensia, good combat unit, question mark, question mark. That RNG was pretty screwed up. Yeah, it's kind of wild to get less than 30%. No, it was 30% when she had the dex buff. Yeah, 20%. So she got 20% twice, but then also missed. And then didn't get a crit at whatever it was, like 70%. Ah, it's a Rosado kill. Lapis is now setting up kills for her replacement. How sad. Her potential replacement, anyway. Nice.
Sorry.
That's a lot of SP. Oh, I didn't give Rosado or Gold Mary a skill. I probably could have given them some skills. Oh well. Okay, so Gris. Here he is. He's scary. He's pretty scary, but what's probably going to happen is he's going to warp in, and we're just going to kill him. It's as simple as that. He's going to warp in. Okay, he does a lot more damage than I remember him doing, so maybe we don't let him do quite that much. My goodness. We'll let him jump on Pandreo. Let's actually mark this. I could have put him one more square. Sadly, you cannot chain guard or block or do anything for engage attacks. You just got to take them. More Sneed taker units. Oh yeah, we got to get building up that Sneed as much as possible.
You hit me, I hit you. Let's get this pain party
Great.
started.
He's so comical. He's just the perfect comical character for a comical game. Formerly Chuck Taker, absolutely. Okay, good. So we've kind of like pulled in and then pulled out, so we don't have to worry about these guys right away. Now these guys are coming. This is all good so far. Meringue! I don't even think we need to debuff him particularly, but we may as well. When in doubt, pull out. Yeah, that used to be my motto. I don't know why I say these things. This is what I'm saying about me being live. Things that seem funny in the split second I think them in my head. Right. What should we do? Can we feed XP? Because this is really nice boss XP. I don't think Ivy even damages him. No, not particularly. It used to be, not continues to be. Good point.
Come on.
I'm not very good at it. I have a daughter.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, you're not. All right, Panette, let's see it. HP Dex Res. Wow, she is not leveling strength, which is okay for now because she has such a high base. But like, Panette, your whole thing is leveling strength. Can you level strength, please? Sneed Taker. I didn't actually look at what that number was. I just kind of assumed.
You're ornery.
I felt it. Kagetsu has so much HP because of Ike, which is nice. Meme review? I mean, I'll do meme review if people have any memes. Like, I'd love to look at people's memes. I'd absolutely love that. She will simply reach max dex to be carried by crits. I mean, yeah, dex is always good. Bolganone! So when I was just about to forge for Ivy... Oh no, but we still have to forge for Ivy because we want the Bolganone with Celica on it. Fortify is pretty nice. And pretty useful on this chapter when things get a bit scary. Okay, that's Gris. 1 boss down, 5 to go. Like I said, he's the easiest by far. He's not someone you need to be too worried about, really. I don't think I've ever had problems with Gris. It's the other ones that you got to be a bit more concerned about, really. So let's get one of our speed takers down here and the other one here. These guys are going to take a bit longer to come back in, which is all right. Okay. Let me think about this. We're just going to take a second to breathe, heal everyone up. Here's a meme, FE4's gameplay. Ah, but mate, haven't you heard? FE4's the greatest game ever with no flaws at all. I wish new Fire Emblem was like FE4. Donlot streaming Yawn. He's streaming Radiant Dawn, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, I don't like streaming at the same time as, you know, people I know and like. However, I stream on a Sunday. It's him streaming at the same time as me, not the other way around. He can deal with it. FE4 sound fun to sick. No. Okay, look. Let me say about FE4. I do actually like FE4, and I do get the argument that FE4 has like one of the better stories and all that. I do. I like FE4. However, people really, really overrate it. I think a lot of people have fond memories of FE4 for its story and forget how slog the actual gameplay is. However, I hate Donlot. No, I like Donlot a lot. I think Donlot's really funny. We may disagree on a lot of things, but I really like Donlot. I think he's a funny guy.
May all find salvation.
Okay, here they come. And here comes these guys. So this chapter's all about just keeping your cool, and I'm trying my best to do that for now, but we'll see if I panic with this bit, because this bit's horrible. If we could get rid of this worm, that would be huge, because if the two worms move at the same time, that is nasty, nasty stuff. Like, really nasty stuff. Are you still not doubling, or is that just the steel bow? It's just the steel bow, nice. I probably should have gotten to attack someone further back. This is a bit of a waste. Ready for the next Fire Emblem? Marriage, then Fire Emblem Couples Counseling, then Fire Emblem Who's Becky? Then Fire Emblem I Wish I Had Married John when he proposed in college. What? Is that Garfield references, or am I just getting that from John? Love a bit of Garfield. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about with the patience thing. We're going to have to Astra Storm someone here, because these mages are no joke. It's a shame I'm not doing this on one of the worms, but we might be able to get it back for that. So Elwind, not so bad. Elfire, pretty bad. I just chose a random name. Okay. How I Fired Your Emblem. Man, How I Met Your Mother. What a show of all time. I actually kind of liked the first few episodes of it I saw, and then it ran on for 20 seasons. The normies absolutely couldn't get enough of it. Peak comedy. If I do that, Seedow's in a kind of danger zone, but we might be able to just clear them all up now, because it was only that mage that I was particularly worried about here. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can't clear them all up. I loved it when I was a teenager. It had funny moments, but I think they, like all good things, they dragged it on way too long. Like way past when it stopped being good. How I Met Your Mother, yeah. Right. Let's get some debuffs going. Merrin, my absolute beloved. Merrin with Draconic Hex is so nice. I loved that back in 2012. I was 10, you zoomer. Oof the zoomer. Boo and hiss. Zoomer like the majority of Fire Emblem fans but me. Right. Gold Mary, that's a debuffed unit. I know they're promoted, but come on now. Well, Pandreo's gonna murder this guy, yeah. He has really good dodge with this Levin sword and his speed. I really liked How I Met Your Mother. It had some smart quips and was soulful. Yeah, and like I said, I liked it this first, but I don't know how many seasons it ran for, but I remember seeing some of it. And bear in mind, this is all years ago. I remember seeing some of it later on and being like, oh, they should probably stop this now. I'm pretty sure one of the only shows that hasn't had that happen is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And even then, some of the later seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia are heading in that direction, sadly. Alright, cool. You could do a meme review of Tamara and start World War III before Putin does. Don't get me wrong, I've been tempted to make at the time of the grand Tamara debacle. Oh, magic speed. I was tempted to weigh in, because everyone loves it when the meme guy weighs in. I was going to weigh in with a Tamara video, and it was, I decided against it. I decided there was no reason to do it at all, other than just me being a knob. Okay, so let's go in for these halberdiers. I would love to deal with this guy. I might... Okay. I might get rid of this fire and see if we can't get rid of this wyvern. However, not wyvern, worm. However, someone that knows, if I pull this worm, that does not pull all of this, does it? Because I know pulling this worm can, but this worm I think's fine to move. Please let me know if you know. What have you got? A spear, right? 15 speed, 38. I mean, is this even worth doing? He'll just have to run away next time, but why not? Why not? And we could dance on over Panette. It has no leash. Okay, good. It's leashed to the snipers around it, and they usually aggro you after you killed Griss's wave. Okay. How scary is this guy? Silver bow, 38. How much crit? 15. I do not want to eat a crit, necessarily. 13. So he's going to have 2 crit on her. And he's going to do how much? 38. He kills her with a crit, I think. Oh wait, no, that's the steel bow. That's not the funny bow. Oh, but it doesn't change. It's not. I don't want a 2% crit Panette, but we could call doubles to pull him in. And I will, I think. Oh, everyone's kind of over the place. I need to take this patiently. I shouldn't be approaching all these different things at once. Because I might just need everyone. I might need Erica for the worm, because we don't have Astra Storm. Speaking of meme units, who will be the next unit you will review after Amelia? I don't know. I wanted to do a Sophia video. The thing with that series, and the reason why the Amelia one is just me reading AI, is I kind of realized it was a kind of stupid concept. Well, not stupid, but I don't think it's the best concept in the world, especially me doing it. So if I do more meme unit review videos, chances are they're all going to be goofy, non-serious. I've got a few ideas in my head where I might do reviews of these units, but in weird ways and in weird places, potentially. But stay tuned for that. So yeah, it was an idea that I really liked at the time, but I've kind of gone off it. You are gonna hurt. This is the problem, is this guy's really gonna hurt. I always underestimate these guys. This isn't ideal. And then we need to kind of run away from these guys now.
You'll see what I'm made of.
Okay. Let's think about this here. A serious by-the-book review of a joke unit on April Fools? This is the problem, right, with April Fools. It's because I'm a kind of meme channel. I make a lot. I nearly exclusively make non-serious content. April Fools is kind of like my holiday. Like, I need to make something relatively okay for April Fools, kind of. It's actually quite a lot of pressure in a way. Okay, so this guy can't hit. So what we can actually do is just soak the blow with Panette. And he might even go for one of the doubles instead, to be honest.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Ooh, that's a good amount of bond fragments. Anytime you get like X amount of combats or X amount of defeats and stuff, that's always really good news for bond fragments. I'm just gonna pull back and let these guys come in. There's no reason to kind of take this not seriously. Let's just cool down a bit. I've kind of done this awkwardly. I probably shouldn't have tried to pull the worm over the fire. Magic, speed, res, and luck. More adorable by the minute. Wonderful. We're probably going to need Ivy. Let's gamble on some more funny sandstorm memes. Anyone that needs healing? Not really. Okay. Strength, speed, defense, luck. He's actually getting quite a lot of defense. It's pretty nice. Okay, so he went for the double anyway. Oh, and he missed the double, even better. Wow. Okay. Whew. We have buy left dance available. I would really like buy left for this bit, but we can probably recharge it at some point. We might just be able to murder him with a fracture, killer bow shenanigans. Yeah. That actually does way less than I thought it would. You kind of need Meringue, but I don't think she can hit him. No. Oh, we could do this. I think this is probably good. Yeah.
My path is certain.
Lear can clear the fire, yeah. I could have just done like a Corrin thing, but I think this is also quite good because it's Draconic Hex, right? Yeah. Ooh, max bond rank Corrin. And we can put a Lear here to get an Lear bonus with someone as well. Now, do we need to fracture? I think we still probably need to fracture, right? Yeah. Alright, Hortensia. Oh, not into the sniper, please. Oh my goodness. I kind of need to remember he's there, or that will be a bit spooky. May's in DMs? Okay. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Let's have a look. I may decide not to show it, knowing you. DMs. Let's have a look. Okay, these are quite good. Okay, these are quite good. I'll show these. How do I show these? Here comes my zoomer moment. Not zoomer, boomer. I wish that was a zoomer. A. Okay. Here are Oof's memes. Add image. Oh. Sorry, I'll get faster at this when I like figure out how to do it. So here's number one. Fire Emblem will never have soul. Soulful Bridge. I don't know what that's from. Is that rants or rants or however you're meant to say it? Or is that a Fire Emblem game that I'm just completely brain farting on? There's Mimi number one. Then number two. Oh, I've closed chat. Hello, chat. It's FE12. That'll be why I don't remember it, because I've only played FE12 a handful of times, really. FE12 is not the one for me. I insist on playing on the hardest difficulty, and then I end up hating it. And then this one. Oh, look, it's the Empress. How I miss her. This is really good, actually. I like how you got the pointing, but you did your own hand. You have Discord? There is not a Speedwing Discord, and I don't think there will be a Speedwing Discord. But I am on Discord. However, I'm not really looking to be handing it out to people. If you see me on Discord, say hi. I will talk to people on Discord if they find me on Discord, but I'm not gonna like give it out to people, if that makes sense. If you go to the right places, you'll find me. No crit, Panette. That's okay. Because Ivy can finish him off. Hopefully out of range of that sniper. This is relying on us being able to nuke these guys. I'm 99% sure we'll be able to.
If I may.
Send oiled up. No, I do not love that, and that's exactly the sort of thing I'm looking to avoid. The thing is, the problem is, right? If my whole thing is being a bit of a kind of like shitposter meme lord, which encourages people to then do the same to me, and I like it in small doses. But I don't really want to open the floodgates to people taking it to extreme. You know what I mean?
May all find salvation.
Okay, Pandreo, he is just turbo leveling. It's very nice to see. Higetsu. More Sneed. How much Sneed does he need? I think he's never going to double Veil. Unless he gets, like, max stats. Me. Speedwing, talk too much. Grug not like. I mean, I do ramble. I'm sorry if my rambling is annoying. I do just sort of yap on and on and on. Right. Speed 25. 28. Look how scary Veil is, by the way. Oh, it's horrifying. Oh, this is not going to be fun when they come in. Yapping is good as a streamer? I think to an extent. I think as long as you're yapping about stuff that's vaguely interesting, it's okay. Which I don't know whether I'm always doing that or not. Probably not. All right, Sandstorm, let's see it. Nope. Oh.
Bye now.
Okay, that was all right.
You have my respect.
Sandstorm crit for 54. I don't know, Tamara. I don't know. I thought she was meant to be hitting like hundreds, but I guess that's later on.
Where are we headed?
Okay, that's a Rosado kill. I mean, at bare minimum, getting Rosado, he's not in sniper range, is he? No. Getting Rosado to level 5 would be really nice for his skill. Opinions on canned air? I mean, it's good for cleaning out laptops. I used to have this gaming laptop that was really epic. The only problem with it was that it would fill with so much dust and worse. So I'd have to like spray it down constantly to stop it from exploding. And then eventually it did just explode anyway. Needs more defense? Yeah, I know. Is Rosado in sniper range? It looks like he would be, but he isn't. Thanks to the fire, I guess. Ty, I could even dance him a little bit away so it's less scary looking. I mean, it was a certain type of laptop, yeah. The problem is, it was like, for when I got it donkeys ago, I think I bought it like, I don't know, I was like 18, 19. Because I did what all smart people do, and I got given money as a student loan for food and for accommodation. And I spent a big chunk of it on a gaming laptop because I was just that cool. So yeah, it would have been about like 12 years ago. At the time, it was amazing, but then I used it for about like 8 years and still expected it to run everything on like max quality. Okay, so we have now dealt with this part. Oh, this part is so spooky. You do get a lot of engage energies here, which is not bad. So what we want to do here is we want to try and clean out these guys. They will come across. And then get ready because these lot all come in. Yeah, Marnie, yeah. Oh, Marnie. Marnie's kind of scary here because she has holdout. Holdout plus even. So yeah, if she has more than 20%, she lives on 1 health. Which means that our mages... We only have 2 good mages. Hopefully we'll be able to finish her off with like Merrin. And that also applies to each life crystal. They don't leash with Veil Gang. Good. I'm very it's very useful having someone that actually knows all this stuff because I should know all this stuff, but I just don't. I don't pay that much attention to it. I really should, especially doing things like this. Unfortunately, Corin's about to disappear, but that's okay.
Ready for a fight.
We've still got Byleth. Incredibly useful Byleth that I seem to never use. Get up there, Meringue. We're going to need your 11 sword, I think. Okay, it's pretty good. Do you see that worm near Morvier? Now that boy is leashed. Right. I figured it was something like that, because when I've done this map in this way as well before. Okay, so yeah, they're coming down with him. Right, so I just need to not trigger that worm. Okay, that's actually not so bad, because usually the problem I have is I have to deal with these guys alongside all this. Okay. Okay. I see ya. So let's just stay out of this worm's grasp. That better be showing holdout. That's without holdout? Oh my goodness. I mean, it's still really, really good. I can't really complain, but... we might need to do some freezing and stuff here, because this is scary. We do not have enough damage for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to freeze someone, but that's okay. We can do that. Or maybe Byleth dance. See, this is what I was saying about having Byleth on Pandreo isn't the best. Oh, we probably needed that for... Having Byleth on Pandreo isn't the best because I want to dance for him. I want him to be part of the fun. Okay. How much does she do? Okay, she does like nothing to Aralir. I'm pretty sure. Wait, I'm just gonna double check she hasn't got a nasty... Oh, Worm Slayer. It's a good thing I had a look. I doubt that's gonna one-shot, but that's really gonna hurt. Like, really, really gonna hurt. I've done this badly. I shouldn't have pulled everyone up. Putting Merrin there was a big mistake. I could still pull people back and rescue Merrin, maybe. I've only got one rescue. Because now we got, like, See Dao out the way. This is bad positioning.
Let's do this.
Oh, this is really bad positioning, actually. I'll be really careful with Marnie's Hurricane Axe on our flyers. It will one-shot them, I'm pretty sure. So how much damage does Kagetsu take? Oh, he takes a lot. Okay, I was thinking about doing a Great Aether. They can't reach there. I mean, I guess the blessing is they have really bad movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they can reach there if people move out the way, so I've got to bear that in mind. I might just freeze Marnie. I think I've got to freeze Marnie. I've messed up here too much. I have good hit, 92%. Nice. We've actually got, like, a lot of freeze. I got, like, 2 freezes from the well, I'm pretty sure. I got 1 off stream. And then you also get... We got 1 at some point from, like, a chest or something. So I think we got, like, 3 freeze staffs. So we can afford to make some mistakes. Which is very useful. Okay, so See Dao, how far can you come up for a dance? You can dance there. Not sure this is the greatest dance ever, but it's something, hey. I've closed chat again. Sorry, I have not been able to see chat. Hello. I need to stop accidentally doing that. In my Emblemless run, I spammed freeze like crazy here. I bet. Oh, I can't even imagine trying to do, like, yeah, for sure. I mean, when the crew, as it were, come in, we're going to need to blast, like, all of them. Okay, I'm pretty sure Pandreo can take on, like, 1 or 2 of these guys. 1, probably.
May
I
their
maybe should have
souls
looked at
find
that before just running him up. Okay, Ventreo, magic, res, luck. More magic. The magic man. It's very nice. Never forget. I need to stop forgetting. These guys hurt. These guys are not to be taken lightly. Wow. Erica, good. I had to remind myself that Marty was frozen there.
Mine.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
Now, the good thing about this chapter is you get so much experience from all these goons. So much. This last guy I don't think we're able to deal with, but that's okay. Well, is it okay, actually? Maybe it's not okay. Maybe it's not okay at all. How much do you do to Kagetsu? I feel like I already looked at this and forgot instantly. Ah, it doesn't even kill. Shielding art. Too strong. Lapis has Canter, so 1, 2. That's not great. That is not great. What have these guys got? Silver Lance, Spear, Shine. But he's probably not going to use Shine, right? About to hit the 2k SP point. Huge. Yeah, really, really good. I mean, I can't believe I didn't give them skills. That was kind of silly of me. Although I'm not sure if we have anything that we particularly want to give to them. Axe power on Rosado's not bad if you're going to keep him in axes, because it kind of makes up for his low strength until his growth's kicking. I've really messed up this whole part, unfortunately. Okay, so spear, longbow into spear, but the hit rate on it is really bad. What about this? Obviously, we'd have to hit. Oh no, it's not long enough. Did we use torrential, didn't we? Yeah. Bit of a pickle, this. How much does this guy do? 45. Oh no. This could be another freeze angle. We're just gonna freeze them both. I can't deal with this mentally. We're just gonna freeze them both. Whatever, it's fine. Like I said, we have a lot of freezes. And your freeze doesn't reach. Oh no. Your freeze doesn't reach. Oh, I messed this up. I messed this up. I forget, Hortensia doesn't really have a large magic staff range yet. Yeah. Spooky, this is spooky. Pandreo. Oh no, Pandreo. Hort does have staff range. It's just short, is it? Oh, it's range 1 to 6. Oh, it's not based off magic. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just being silly. Hammer, but like he doesn't reach the guy. Oh, Pandreo, please. No, not Pandreo. Not my Pandreo.
Of course.
Maybe your longbow has crit. No. Not really. And you will die. If I could just take out this guy, it would be fine-ish, I think. Yeah, 45. I guess we just have to go for the horrible hit chance. The horrible hit chance gaming. Let's go.
I'll help.
Unfortunately, it's only for healing. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't mean in terms of her personal. I thought that Staff's range was affected by magic, which I'm not sure is the case in Engage. I'm just getting confused with some of the other games. This is horrible, by the way. If we miss, we don't get XP. And if we don't get XP, then we're still in range. Gold Mary probably takes the hit better, but then she has to face Morvier as well, which we do not want. Panette takes way too much damage. Yeah, way too much damage. I'm not losing my Panette. Okay, I think we just have to Lapis and hope she hits. Please, Lapis. Please, please, please hit this.
Hurry!
Thank you, Lapis. Oh,
I won't let this go to my head.
okay. Oh, this is so scuffed. This is so horrifically scuffed. But I think we're actually okay now. You do quite a lot to him. We might not be completely out of the woods. Let's give the Aaliyah bonus and some even more. Let's put you in the way. Wait, he's not going to double her. He might actually... No. Don't be silly. Then we may as well do longbow for the tiniest chip imaginable. Morvier uses shine most probably. Really? Does he not swap to whatever's best? I would have thought that he'd swap to whatever's best, but you seem to know better than me. Okay, here we go. I think this is now okay. It was very scary at one point. Oh yeah, Blazing Lion, of course. Man, her animation for it's great. Ooh. I didn't really factor that into anything that I was looking at. I mean, luckily it didn't matter, but... Okay, so now we've got to deal with both of them. However, we got to deal with both of them with the fire as well. However, this should be a lot more doable now. The problem is everyone's kind of standing all on top of each other. Which isn't great.
I am fine.
Let's start figuring out our buy left, because we are 100% buy lefting here. Hey, we survived, yeah?
Allow me.
Just about.
Even Mikey once fought.
Oh, this chapter's so scary. And this isn't even the scary part. The scary part of the chapter's the last bit, for sure. HP, strength, dex, speed, defense, res. Oh my goodness, Kagetsu. The rich get richer. So why was it I wanted to do that? Oh yeah. Debuffing. Yeah, this is fine.
You're done for.
What fun!
I think. I think this is fine. Oh, it just hold out. It's so bad. Now I've got to be careful because I'm probably going to want to freeze again. I'm once again going to want to freeze. Wow, Meringue good with the backups. If they don't get the backups, she still puts them below holdout, I think. Or close enough. Should be fine.
Allow me.
Again!
Man, holdout on enemy bosses is so mean. Oh, it's so mean. Wait, I've got to be careful. I wanted to try and set up a buy left. Oh, this is so scary. What I want to do now is I'm trying to make like a cross shape. And then I was going to put Ivy where Rosado is. Oh, this is so scary because what I'm doing here is basically gambling on the fact that we're going to do enough damage to them all. Hopefully we can freeze. Hopefully we can freeze. If we miss a freeze.
Here it comes.
Maybe I should have done what you said and just group everyone up on the island. It's just that the last time I tried that, I lost. So I've got unfond memories of it. Please tell me you kill this guy. She doesn't? She needs a Bolganone so badly. I mean, I guess it is like a base Hellfire with its damage reduced by the crit engraving. It's not the best.
Retribution.
You're
is
going to do
due.
1 damage. Thank you, Poison, and back up.
Cutting in. Mean. That was something.
And we still have Seadow, so we might even be able to dance Pandreo, so we can actually use Pandreo for combat as well. That'd be pretty nice. Where does Seadow reach to? Here. Let's just do that to kill this guy with Pandreo. Still no strength. I know.
Come on.
It is a bit upsetting. I don't really know why it's happening. Aurelia is just so incredibly
They all
blessed
find
that no one else
salvation.
is allowed to be, other than her and Kagetsu.
More fighting?
Kagetsu heard me being mean about tier lists, and he wanted to prove why he is the top of every tier list. I think this is alright. The only problem with this is now Pandreo's standing where we wanted someone to dance. No, this was a bad idea. I did this wrong. I did this wrong! No! I mean, I think we're still going to be okay. Yeah, we're still going to be okay, but we just don't get the, like, really cool dance. That's fine. Kagetsu is Pete Getsu. He is so good. He is so good. I mean, like, I don't really know what they were thinking. Ooh. Unnecessary Grasping Void. Actually good on Marnie because she has Cap Magic. It's kind of funny. Gold Mary. Killing Marnie? Question mark, question mark. Wow, he massacres her. Let's not do that. My goodness. Should we see if we can freeze Morvier before we do any of this? That's probably a smarter move, right? 56%. Rate chat as though they were units. Oh wow, thank you, Hortensia. I don't even know where I'd start with that. Growth units and pre-promotes and all that.
By a bunch of weaklings.
Hort MVP, she really is. She's so useful. I mean, anyone using staves is useful, but having a flying staff user, a basically dedicated staff user, because you're not really going to use her for much combat, is really nice, really useful. And then, like, big personality, while it's, you know, it's not as crazy as you'd think it is, it's still pretty nice. Like, 2 range men's. We don't need to do the buy left dance. And I don't think we're going to do the buy left dance, actually. I think we're going to save the buy left dance. I've actually managed to maneuver this just about in a way where we don't need to use it, which is kind of cool. Like, we could just press end turn 3 times until it runs out and then get it again from one of these energies, but
They're strong.
we don't need to. Okay, I was gonna say, do we have like 100%? I do not trust a 98. This has gone too smoothly, too far for something like that. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. To think we're only 2 bosses down of 6. This map is so crazy. Meringue, do your thing.
I will stop at nothing to protect Lady Vale.
Man, I love it when Morvier and Micaiah start warping units in that boat chapter. I thought that was like the coolest thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of that chapter, but the fact that Morvier warps units, so cool. So cool. I wish there was more, like, doing things like that, honestly. Well, as well. It looks like we're just kind of using Rosado, so... Man, he is bulky. This is him debuffed, by the way. My goodness. Alright, sandstorm memes. That sounded like sarcasm. The problem with me is not only am I sarcastic quite a lot, but my tone of voice just sounds quite sarcastic. So it is hard to tell when I'm being serious or not. I wasn't being sarcastic, I don't think. Free Maymays and DMs? Oh my goodness, I've set you off with that. I'd love to see memes. All right, we'll look at them. Just let me deal with more VR. I mean, it won't take much. I think this will probably be enough.
Mine.
Wait, he did nothing? I froze him. I froze him on the spot so he couldn't move.
Alas.
Nice. 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 3 bosses down. Free to go. Oh, this chapter, man. This chapter's so crazy. This chapter's so crazy. We've done 1.5 chapters and it's been, what, nearly 3 hours. My goodness. This game starts getting quite long. Time to heal up, get our emblem energies back. We're going to wait for Erica to run out. And then we'll pull the horrible bit. This is the really horrible bit coming up now. This is the really, 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 really horrible bit. This is the reason people cheese on the island is this bit coming up. It's nasty. Our units are very strong. We have some very strong units and some very good tools to manipulate, but I'm still unsure about how this is going to go down. I'm still a bit nervous about this. Oh yeah, I said I'd look at the memes. My apologies. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't even know how to... how do I show like a video? I'm so bad at like... Okay, these are good. These are good. More memes. I wish I could like download these without seeing them first. I wish I could download these without seeing them. Okay, so we have this one. British people when 22 degrees. Man, it is hot, okay? It has been raining for weeks. It's too hot. We're not built to like handle this kind of weather. If you watch my like first ever stream, I think it was the first ever one, I played Conquest and I'm just drenched in sweat the whole time because it was like in the summer. Yeah, that's a very good meme, but like the one that really... Oh! I just deleted the background! Oh, for goodness sake, I don't even know where that is. Oh no. It's so scuffed. 1 second. Oh no. What have I done? Enjoy the meme in the meantime. Wow, that's a big meme. Oh, and I've closed chat again. Sorry. I love this. I love this. You can enjoy this while I spend a billion hours trying to see if I actually have the background. Oh, I don't even know if I still have it anywhere. Oh no. Boomer moment. Yeah. Well, the problem is they're all called like image. So I just deleted image and image happened to be the amazing background. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, final template? That sounds about right. Live gene reaction. No, this is not right, but it'll have to do for now. I'll fix it next time. I'm now live Jean reaction. Make sure I actually get rid of the right thing this time. Oh, it's all the wrong dimension. This was like my first draft of it. Sorry. Let's get rid of this. That was my first draft. Oh yeah, because I wasn't going to have a camera. I wasn't going to have a camera, so I rigged a model of Jean to speak. So every time that I made noise in the mic, it like animated John's mouth moving. I was going to do that, and then I just kind of realized, I was like, why would I do that and not just have my camera? Oh, there's so many of these. I think I like made a bunch of them until one fit. Do I get the... Okay, that looks okay. We just need to get the death counter back now. Sorry. Thank you for the patience with the boomer. There we go. We're back, I think. This is a slightly different one, I can tell, because there's, like, more black lines, but whatever. It will do. It will do. I'll mess with that. Oh, and I closed chat again. Hello, chat. Sorry. Okay, that's just what I needed when I need to have a clear head before. But thank you very much for the memes. The video one's great, but I dare not even try and figure out how I would show that. I will figure out how to show it, and then I'll show it next stream. How about that? It's a certified Mangs moment. Hey, Mangs has staff. Mangs has a team that helps him.
Come and face me.
Like, it's just me. I'm the only one. Well, staff might be a weird way to say it. Friends. He has friends and colleagues. Staff. No, they're not staff, I guess. Staff get paid. Right, let's get Erica back. I sent it as an actual GIF file again. Okay. Because it is good. It is good. Watch me delete everything again. Upload. This hopefully... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was me. I mean, come on. When you give, like, a kid, basically, because you're what? I think I was, like, 19 when I first went to uni, because I had, like, a year out, and I also did a year extra at school. Yeah, when you give, like, a 19-year-old who's never actually had, like, a large amount of money, just suddenly they get, like, a lump sum. Come on. Of course they're going to spend some of it on something stupid. And mine was a gaming laptop, which wasn't even that stupid, because I used it pretty much every day, so... Yeah, thank you very much for the memes. I appreciate them a lot. It's amazing that I can do meme review instead of it just being me doing the memes. I love that. I do love that. Okay, time to get a little serious. This is horrifying. So what's going to happen here is we'll get one turn to kind of do something to this guy. Then everything on the map pulls. I've closed chat again. How many times am I going to do this? Hello, chat. Hello, sorry. Sorry. Replenished Conan first. Is Corin not replenished? Oh, and Lynn. Oh, thank you. Great pick. My goodness. Okay, so what happens is basically all of these guys pull all at once. Zephyr is going to come whizzing down with Sigurd, and she's going to look for an override. Her overrides can just one-tap people. Oh, I don't have any of the text at the top. It's just Ironman. Wow, whatever. Yeah, so Zephyr comes flying down, and then these two come afterwards. You probably get like one turn to deal with Zephyr before you have to deal with all of them together if you're lucky. But it can be pretty nasty where they all end up happening at once. Xerox and food. Well, that was it. I ate like rice, and I didn't eat very well because I wanted to save my money for going to the pub and stuff. What just happened? I just did a lot of boomer tech things where I deleted the background and had to replace it with a new one, and all in the name of memes. Okay. So I guess we just wait one more turn so we can... Well, maybe even more than one turn. My goodness, we need to pull this guy. I'd love to save Astra Storm for one of the bosses. So I don't want to pull him with Astra Storm. However, 4 turns engaged. No, 3 turns engaged. We haven't done the Lin Paralog. Means we could do a cool doubles, but then cool doubles is super useful. Can you use cool doubles every turn? Oh, so is that why you're built like a twig? I just never really cared. I mean, like, going to the gym and stuff, like, never bothered me. I lived with these boys for a couple of years, and we had a bench press machine. I used it like once, and I was like, I hate this. I'm not going to do this. I've just never cared. It's never been something that I've been that bothered about, really. And I'm not like a big food enjoyer either. Like, I like nice food, but I'm not like, oh, I need to gorge. So they never bother me that much. Sometimes they ignore doubles. You can only call doubles again when the clones are all dead. Right. Okay. Because call doubles can be incredibly useful. Like, very, very useful for helping with some of these dudes. I think we might just pull him in just by sacrificial lambing someone. So it's only 39. Tamara, I choose you. Alright. Alright, fellas, here we go. This is it. The fun part. What was the benefit of getting the Lin Paralog? XP, an extra turn of bond with Lin when you hit bond rank 11. Better speed skills, and you can also get Alacrity Plus. So doing the Lin Paralog is very worth doing, like, for sure. You also get like a bunch of like iron and steel that you can make weapons with. Here we go. Oh, the fact that they all pull from just Tamara taking a hit is so scary. Okay, we need to deal with these guys now. We just need to like completely wipe this out before the rest of them come in. Couldn't Seedal block the worm attack on Tamara? I don't think so. But I might be wrong on that. Someone that does know, can you chain guard worms? I thought you couldn't. Did you mention Mulliger even? I didn't. That's even more of a reason. Mulliger is cracked. It's 16 might and it gives you +5 speed. It's really, really, really good. Like, there is definitely reasoning behind not doing some of the paralogs, particularly on an Ironman, but Lin, you should absolutely do. In my opinion. In my opinion, you shouldn't skip Lins. The thing is, these guys hurt, but they don't hurt quite so bad. Override range is massive. What on earth? Oh, Sigurd moment. Can 4-on kill? It killed the other one, but it was the other one was debuffed. Is Rosado okay? I don't think Rosado is remotely okay here, unless we really deal with some of these guys. Oh, spamming freeze, my beloved. What's your 4-on like? One less. Yes, you can chain guard Wormfire. Did not know that. Okay. You pull everyone? Yeah, you have to, though. Like, if you attack any unit here, you pull them all. That's the problem. So you do have to pull them all. It's just, when you do it is the problem. Might just fracture this guy just for the free hit on him. But then having freeze might be really useful. Okay, so this is an override that we don't mind, but the problem with that is we do mind it when you factor in the damage from these guys. So the thing with Zephyr is you can bait her into taking an override. She will always want to override if she can. My goodness. Bring the Mexican, I know, when in doubt and all that. Panette. We could start calling doubles, but the problem with that is that gives Zephyr a complete playground of overrides. That really lets Zephyr go ham with the overriding. Oh, it's so close. Maybe with a crazy steel bow, but it's not going to double, I don't think. Oh, it actually does, and she has enough alacrity. Oh my goodness, okay, this isn't so bad.
I'll help.
Her override priority is any line she sees, she will engage. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. What happens if there's multiple options? Does she go for the thing that does the most damage? Do you know that? This could be a rescue moment. We do have one rescue use. The problem with dancing out is... I mean, the good thing about Kagetsu with Ike, right, is that he doesn't actually take that much damage from them. At all, really. I think he's completely fine to just chill in their face. We can even physic this little bit of damage he takes here if we need to. That combined with Resolve, it's not bad. Now, what we're going to do about Risado, I don't really know. Risado, as current, is dead. Risado is currently dead. So, what are we going to do about that? Just don't put a cavalry in that override. Right, okay. Because we can reposition to pull Panette out. But we can't get Risado out. Dance Panettone, then Beta Line with Kagetsu, yeah. My only thoughts are these two guys might just murder Risado, and I think they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, that hurts so much. That really hurts. Or Dragon Vein. Yeah, we can Dragon Vein. The thing with the Dragon Vein is it's not that crazy, really. I'd rather keep the space clear for reposition. Let's do this for now. We can always heal her up, that's fine. I think we just have to rescue. I think this is the rescue use. I don't mind using rescue for this. I don't mind using rescue for this at all, really. We don't need fracture anymore. Alright, get out over here, Risado. There, goodbye, rescue. And sadly, we did not get the rescue in Panette's chapter, so we now have no rescues. I think we do get another one soon. Maybe I'm just making that up in my mind, but I'm pretty sure we do get another one in the foreseeable future. I mean, this is better. Oh, it's a spear! Wait, can they still just both bonk Risado anyway? Oh, I think that really didn't do much at all, but we can at least dance him away now. Oh, it'll be nice to get Cantor eventually on Seadow. Okay. Okay, max ranges, just to check. Panette, what do you have? You have the nasty steel bow, we don't want that. Tamara's fine, right? I think, sort of. We could bonded shield, but then that just puts Merrin in the firing line. I think this is fine. It's as fine as it's going to get. I kind of messed that up, but at least we messed it up before the scary bosses are here. Oh, they're just going to go for the Kagetsu instead. All right.
You think you can defeat me and my knights?
Oh, so she won't override just one person. She needs to have a line, right? I'm so unsure of how the Zephyr AI works. I'm not gonna lie. Sandstorm crit, let's do it. Tamara. I was informed you were good, Tamara. Oh boy. Okay. Total Zephyr impregnation. She does have a pretty sexo design, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, get back here, Zephyr. Oh, this is bad. She's canted in a really annoying way. Canter plus, of course she does. Yeah, she's canted in a really irritating way. Oh no.
Hold nothing back.
Okay, it's still salvageable, just about, if Kagetsu can do much to her. I mean, why are you so tanky, Zephyr? Can you, like, stop, please? 27 defense. Wonderful. We've got to deal with her somehow. We have to. Because we need absolutely everyone and everything to deal with Vale and Matey. Anyway, last May before I go to groceries. Okay, one more. Hopefully I won't break everything again. Come on! I'm not showing that. That one's too mean, Oof. That is too mean. I do not look like that. I think the override AI against the enemy is fair game. In this situation, it might be. We are in a bit of a bleak spot. Yeah, okay. Should we just do it? Should we just force her to do a stupid override? Yeah, okay. Fine. Just because I am a bit concerned about how we're going to do all this. It'd be nice if we could take out some of these guys on the way.
Of course.
So who can happily eat an override? Probably Tamara and Panat, right?
Allow me.
So we need to get her to do it in a way that she doesn't come from behind and go through. She needs to, like, rush herself off to the side. So, like, this is probably okay, right? Oh, I close chat again every time I look at Discord or memes or whatever. You look like that? I do not. Rosado would have survived. Oh, really?
Awful.
I want to see the meme. It's just Oof making me look like some kind of, like, skeleton person. And I am slender in the face and chat, but I'm not actually. I've got one of those beer belly type bulges. I'm just not in shape at all. Is that override damage free, or am I just cutting off part of the screen with this new background? I think that's free, right? It's not like 30 secretly. Yeah, it is. It's just free. Wow. Resolve broken, I guess. Then let's use this to push them out of resolve. Yeah, that'd be a smart idea. Okay, so if we leave them in a line like this. 37, wait a second. That doesn't kill, does it? 20, 37, 37, 16, that's 21. No, it doesn't. So now we just move everyone out and force Zephyr to run in that line, right? I'm a mean man. Nah, it's not actually that mean. I'm mean. I'm mean to people. I deserve it. Right. Yeah, override damage free. I didn't believe it because it doesn't sound right. Wait, no, she can't move there and do it, can she? Please say so. She can't move there and do it because then she'll, like, canter away. What we need to do is force her to do it. Okay, good, she can't. We need to force her to, like, rush across and then be trapped here for her canter. The engaged plus resolve, yeah, it's pretty strong. Okay, hopefully this will work out how we want it to. Oh, it's scary, it's scary, it's scary, it's scary. Okay, Come on, do it. Do the override. Oh, and don't kill Tamara while you do it. Block with IV/obstruct. Oh, true. Could have done that. But I think she's doing it anyway. Hello, Zephyr. Welcome. Welcome to our death ball. Why did it do 6 instead of 3? Oh, but Tamara! Oh, woo! What health is that? Is that 1 health? 2 health? Oh my goodness. 2 health. Thank you, Resolve. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Very cool. Oh, these guys suck. These guys are so scary. But luckily, we can crawl out of their range for another turn. Oh boy. Oh, debuff. Debuff time. Let's just debuff everything on her and whack her. Bruh. Yeah, 2 health is a little too close for comfort. I'm not too happy about that. I probably should have looked at the maths a bit better. Because I was like, oh, Tamara will live it completely fine. She was not completely fine. Oh my goodness. This map is so scary. Right. Lapis. Her having the Levin sword is kind of a blessing because it's pretty slow. I imagine it weighs her down at least a couple of points.
My turn.
But I say that, and this is her debuff. This is her with -4 to all stats. Actually, that's kind of scary thinking about it. Right. Oh, Mary, we need to give you skills and better weapons. And levels and everything. We need to give you the world, Gold Mary. I think this is okay. But I might look at other options first. Like this. The problem is we kind of want her to stand here. Unless we use Ivy to deal with this guy. Something I'm a little bit scared of is we're going to move these 3. And then by moving these 3, it allows these guys to come in further. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they can come in a little further than it looks like. That's okay. We might just be able to nuke with Pandreo twice here. Yeah. This is pretty safe.
I'll help.
Chain attacks. Chain attacks, the most balanced thing in Engage. Okay, that's one thing. Oh, and she runs wild. Which I can't actually remember what she gets here. Something very scary.
Wild. This poses a real challenge.
Well, it's not going to pose a real challenge if we kill her before she can do it. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course, it's the Typhron. But does she get, like, an ability, like how Hortensia got Diabolical Dance? I wonder. Is your chat frozen again, or did my comment get filtered? Your comment might have got filtered. Oh, there you go. I was on top chat instead of live chat. I don't know what top chat means. Wait, does this mean this whole time that YouTube's just been deciding what comments to show? Oops. Chocolate. Oh, I guess that's why they filtered your comment, Bundy. I think I can see the reason why YouTube might have decided that wasn't a top chat. It was not top content. No, apparently so. I was going to say Susan didn't like it, but it's not Susan anymore, is it? We lost Susan. I should probably learn who the name of the YouTube CEO is now, so I can reference him. Or her, I suppose.
Me first.
Kill her with the chain attacks, please. Thank you.
Quite strong.
Okay, 4 bosses down, 2 to go. Zephyr wasn't too bad. I mean, we did the baiting cheese, but I think that's fine. It's not really cheese, I guess. I'm just being grumpy. Like, it's not really cheese. You know, that's sort of like saying that making a unit move towards you, pulling them is cheese. It's not. Right. Let's do this just because we got 1 turn left of it. May as well. Oh, you need to disappear, though. You need to go, maybe. Or we could just use like a physic or something, I don't know. I need to not get complacent because these two are so scary. It's not cheese, that strategy? Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is. Right. I guess now we could definitely engage. Oh, he has so much health. Not health, defense. But we might use it for Veil, because Veil is scary. Veil is so scary, but she does have quite low defense, at least compared to Hyacinth. So for now, I think we're just going to do this. Oh wow, they can hit like everywhere. Oh dear. Dear, dear. This is not as good as I thought it was. 37, 26. Yeah, she's okay. She is okay. I just want to use Physic, really, on Kagetsu. And then we can slot Corrin in the middle there and put some nice ground down. HP, Strength, Magic, Speed, Defense, Res, Luck. Oh my goodness, Hortensia, okay. I mean, not exactly the character I want to see crazy levels on, but we will absolutely take it. Let's go for Fog. And Quality Time's quite nice as well. Get Ivy down here, she can Physic as well. Make sure she's got the L-Fire, not the 4 on. Tamara. Ice Vein. Excuse me. Ice Vein is an option. I never really use Ice Vein, but yeah, it is actually. You're right. You're right. Okay, that's fine. Him pulling himself off to the side is actually pretty good. Here they come. 2 damage. Kagetsu. Kagetsu Gaming. I like how when he gets broken, he just drops it on the floor. Sadly, he's not going to hit Hyacinth with it. He might one-shot that healer, though. Which would be very nice if he does. Yeah, he does. Ooh. Big damage. Love to see it. Now, the problem here is some of these guys are actually quite far away. So we might continue pulling until they're in a nice place. Yeah, so this is the problem. Veil has Lodestar Rush. And Hyacinth has Quadruple Hit. Look at the damage. That's to Kagetsu. Our Kagetsu gets one-shot by them. So for now, we're just going to pull back. We're just going to kind of pull back, picking off units when we can, and wait until they're in a favorable position. That is a delicious torrential roar line. It is. It is. But I don't know whether we want to go for them here. I don't think we do. I want to draw them into a place where we can kind of have a go at all of them at once. And the more of these kind of like scrub units that we can just take out before the nasty bit, the better. In my humble opinion. I guess Rider's Bane actually does more here. Sadly, we can't deal with this guy without doing it. Right. Everyone, come across here. The problem is the trees are actually going to make this a little tricky to maneuver, but That's okay. It's not too bad. We still have buy left dance, and we're going to be relying on it. Run, strategic retreat, absolutely. Tamara's not going to be able to strategic retreat from this guy, but that's okay.
Let's do this.
Let's clear some space. And get a little bit of quality time healing. I mean, maybe I could have run to the left a bit instead, because then there's at least the engaged spots, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, here we go. Let's get all the flyers in here because they don't really care. Why use flame veins? Yeah, why don't I use flame veins? I should. I don't have a good answer for that. I just want to get everyone in a nice little kind of line like this. Oh, we can hit Seedal. Oops. Good thing that wasn't someone really scary. Oh dear. I'm too focused on looking at the danger signs for these two. Right, here we go. That's so much better. Hopefully they don't get a chain guard or something. Okay, that is a lot better. We can work with this now. We can work with this now. Oh my goodness, are they scary. Oh, they're so scary. Let's start debuffing, shall we?
I remember nothing.
Seedal's surprisingly tanky. Yeah, he is. I mean, my Seedal's been leveling up defense, and he has a shielding art.
Glad you came.
Alright, here we go. This is a really nice torrential roar, because we get to debuff both of them. Very cool, Alir. I am a big fan of that. Thank you. Okay, so this actually gives us the option to ignore both of them for a turn, and I think I might just to clear out these scrubs and inch a bit closer. I'm not really going to look into feeding kills at this point. I'm just going to kill, because this is serious business, this bit. We can't mess around too much on this bit.
May all find salvation.
Okay.
I'll help.
Torrential Roar is such an incredible ability. It's so good.
Let this go to my
So
head.
useful. Alright, Lapis, strength, time, if you don't want to be replaced. HP, Dex, Res, Luck, build. Oh, Lapis. I'm such a big Lapis fan, but this Lapis is leveling up terribly. It's a real shame. And Ivy. Ivy is so desperate for a forge. My goodness. That's the problem with me doing the crit avoid Hellfire, is I think it does lower a bit of my... But it's very useful for Ivy not to just get instant one-shot.
Cutting in.
Okay. Another level for Ivy. We're getting so many levels this chapter. It's really nice. HP, magic, defense, and res. Good, good. That's what I like to see. Bit of speed would be nice, but we can always fix that.
Of course.
Speed is very fixable. Oh, Veil is so scary. Obscurite. Okay, at least she doesn't have her unique dagger yet. The Discord, or whatever it's called. The Discord. She's a Discord moderator.
Mine.
Lapis leveling up terribly because her strength didn't go up. Isn't this on fixed growth since it's maddening? I thought every level up. Nope. So once you've beaten maddening once, you unlock random growths. So this is random. I usually have it at the top of the screen, but I had a tech issue and I've got the wrong background. But yeah, no, this is random growths. Once you've beaten maddening, you can play on random growths. I remember destroying this chapter with no deaths and no divine pulse with my general Jade build. The best thing is I didn't need to back down once, just an axe general is exquisite. Are you sure about that? That sounds a little dubious to me. I'm not convinced that axe Jade can deal with Veil. But if you say so. If you say so, my friend.
I have it.
I'm sorry you
Gris
had
says
to
no
see
to that. Gris also does not sound very pleasant. Or the worms, because she's not going to be able to go near the worms doing true damage. I think you are memeing, my friend. Master Lance is actually fine. Master Lance isn't scary. So if he wants to hit with Master Lance, that's not so bad. I mean, is this even really worth? I don't think that's worth taking the damage over, honestly. I think we've done most of what we can do here.
Destiny awaits.
It's a shame Pandreo doesn't have Cantor, because we could dance with Pandreo, get Pandreo here to deal with this guy, or at least hurt this guy a lot. Is there a dance that we can do that's actually kind of nice? Not really. So I think we'll just get ready for next turn. Veil can't dodge a Great Aether and it is a ton of damage. Yeah, but she has life bars. I have no reason to lie. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not saying, oh, you're a horrible liar. I'm saying I think you're memeing, my friend. Yeah, there's not much else we can do, so we may as well just chill. This guy's going to come in and hit someone, but it's no big deal, really. The people he can hit don't really care. Oh, it's a spear. I mean, he's not going to double a spear for on... No. Alright. Oh, Rosado nearly at another level. We've kind of fallen into using Rosado when I said I wouldn't. Okay. Debuffs, my beloved, reapply. Look at how tanky Hyacinth is, by the way. This is him debuffed. Oh boy. Okay. And that's the thing, magic doesn't even hurt him that much either. Maybe we try and deal with Veil first, because she's very... I was about to say dealable. Easy to deal with. The true meme of that run was Mage Knight to Leer, and surprisingly she was still really good, because Leer has a lot of defense. Yeah, that probably is pretty good. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, Alear doesn't have the best magic, but Mage Knight gives her a bit of magic, I suppose. So we're going to be by left dancing. So we got to do this with that in mind. Oh, I wish you one-rounded things, Ivy. Okay, you do. I think using Ivy to clear this guy out just so we have room is fine.
In. Come on.
Cool. Okay, so I just need to make sure I do things in the right order. This is very doable. We can always freeze again if needs be. So we're going to buy left dance, and we're going to buy left dance in the middle somewhere. So let's use people that have Canter where we can. Let's play for a crit. She might just miss here, but that's fine. Aaliyah is basically Chloe stat-wise, and many Chloe builds excel with Levin Sword. I also agree Magic Aaliyah is pretty strong. I mean, it's just the Levin Sword is very strong. I don't think it's even necessarily anything to do with Aaliyah. The Levin Sword's one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. Like, easily one of the best weapons in the game. Ah, Merrin, if only you could do one more, that would actually be pretty good, because I wouldn't mind dancing for Merrin for another debuff on Hyacinth. We can go here, but I want to do this on the next life bar. So ideally, I want something that hits from free range that can kill her. Or we can just kill her with someone that's not in the dance. Go, Mary. I mean, if it hits, it's pretty good. If it hits, it's pretty good. But that's a pretty bad hit chance. I guess the water from Torrential Roar's worn off. Oh, we never used Astrostorm in the end. I mean, now that they're in striking distance, I don't even know if we do need it. Sorry about this. I just need to, like, if I do this in the right order, it'll be good. And we'll be able to actually do this quite easily. Oh, she's so dodgy with Marth. Honestly, you doing this map has been a really good showcase of how Engage About DLC is really engaging, for the lack of a better term. Yeah, it's not easy. Like, whenever people say, oh, Engage is such an easy game, even on Maddening, I always ask, did you use DLC? And most of the time they say yeah. It's not easy, and it's also not easy if you're not skill gifted like me.
A newt.
So much more on map decision making in typical FE game. Oh yeah, and kind of your decisions snowball throughout the game. Who you give rings to, who you give bond levels to, who you give skills to, the forges you make, the engravings on those forges, it all snowballs. And then based on what units you use with those are the ones that get XP and other stuff. DLC ruins this game so much that is depressing. It is, but I mean, the DLC is fun, and if you're just having a fun, casual time, it's great. So it's good for that. It's just people don't like the term casual. I say casual and people go, oh, I'm not a casual. Oh, Panette, my beloved. I'd even pay for it and I still felt robbed. Oh, I don't know about that. I think the DLC maps are fun. It's just a shame that they completely obliterate the difficulty curve of the game if you use them. I think we might end up freezing Hyacinth because these are not the best. These are really not the best. I forget he's not as dodgy. He's not as dodgy, so this might be okay.
If I may.
I really need to see Veil go down this turn, though, for sure. Which we can definitely do, thankfully. We can definitely do that. If only you had free range Lapis. So I think our dance isn't going to necessarily involve someone that's done an action, but that's fine. Alright, I left dance time. Panettone is delicious. She's my favorite character. Andreo, this is a good thing about Byleth. He gets a lot of XP from it. Magic, Dex, Speed, Luck. This man, he's just like a magic speed machine. Comes with insane amounts of magic and speed, and then continues to level insane amounts of magic and speed. What a guy. That's pretty good hit to me. I just wish the DLC units could be recruited without having to replay it. Absolutely, and the bonus classes. I don't know why they didn't do that. Because they did that in Free Houses. So, like, why they chose not to do that here. I mean, I know Free Houses was a different company, I guess.
How could this happen?
it was a spin-off game. If you ever want to wind someone up that's a Free Houses fan, refer to Free Houses as being a spin-off game. Nothing gets under their skin more. Magic Dex Speed. Okay. She's leveling magic for when we eventually get her bond ring thing. I forget what it's called. The Hyper Engage. Hyper Engage sounds like something out of Star Trek. But you know the one I mean, the like special Illyria ring.
If I may.
The Bond Blast. That cracked me up so much the first time I saw it. I feel like the biggest missed opportunity with Free Houses was lack of New Game Plus. Free Houses does have New Game Plus, doesn't it? I thought that was like the thing that people always get excited about. I mean, I guess the enemies aren't harder. You mean like a harder version where you carry on? Oh, Engage. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I could not agree more. Like, I wish that Engage had like a Maddening Plus or a New Game Plus, because I mean, the way the game's set up with all that weird tower skirmish stuff at the end of the game, and
Who's next?
I don't know, man. I feel like they wanted it at some point, because the game feels like they wanted it at some point, and they just never implemented it. I don't know. It's weird. Or did they really think that the PvP, you know, that weird PvP that no one plays, did they think that that was going to be the true end game that people were going to devote hundreds of hours to? Surely not, right? But it's very possible that they did. Okay, I'm not going to mess around too much here. I'm like, oh, where can I get extra XP? Let's just end this unbelievably long, unbelievably stressful chapter. I cannot believe that we've managed to get through this the way that we have. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, now we can actually cheese some XP because he's low enough that we know we can get him. Cool. Well, it's not cheese, but squeeze out some XP. Rosado, you are very close to your level. Let's also not end up randomly getting someone killed by like a 2-range attack. Yeah, see. Okay, that's fine. Even if he misses, it's fine.
If I may.
Cool. I bet Hortensia has unique dialogue with Hyacinth. I've never seen that. Shall we try and do it with Hortensia? I bet this is unique dialogue. Yeah, we'll do it with Hortensia. Wait, what was the hit chance though? 97, yeah, we'll do it with Hortensia. I'm interested to see it. There has to be unique dialogue, right? Look at me, actually interested in Engage's writing. Imagine if Hyacinth critted Panette. She wouldn't have died, would she, though? Didn't he have, like, 9 might or something? 9 hit? 9 attack? Oh, my brain is melting. I can't think straight. There's too much focusing. Okay, here we go. Let's just get Gold Mary in to get a chip, and then we'll do the Hortensia. Funny. It was 19? Oh, really? Yeah, you can tell that my brain is gone. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I would be so mad if I lost Panette before we get to do the funny Wrath Vantage. Wow, don't even get good chip damage. Okay. All right, Hortensia, let's see this. They have to have a unique conversation here. If they don't... They don't? Oh, no, they do.
Hortensia.
Father, I've missed you. I wanted to see you so badly. I've been so sad since you died.
Then, dear daughter, follow me. Kill your friends and bring me their rings.
No, I won't. I want to live up to my
I wonder
father,
who actually
the
saw
wise
this.
King of Illusia.
You have to
My
go out of your
real
way to
father,
see this conversation.
Before the fell dragon ruined him. Goodbye, Father. I'm sad we didn't have more time together. I love you. Soon this will all be over, okay? Soon you'll be able to rest.
This is good. Like, that's actually decent. That is...
Witness my fury.
Allow me.
Okay. A bit scary. But that's actually pretty good. That's not bad writing. That's Hortensia character growth.
Into the fell dragon's thrall,
I've said from the start of these streams, I think Hortensia is one of the better written characters.
Hortensia, I'm sorry.
But like, people never give her a chance because they're not going to read her dialogue because they're like, ugh, Hortensia. It instantly crits her. Flashing fist art. Can we do some memes with that at some point? Hopefully so. Okay, my goodness, we did it. We did it deathless. We did 16, 17 deathless. This is incredible. Well, I mean, 16 deathless is whatever, but 17 deathless? We had a few close calls and Tamara on 2 HP, but hey, look at me. Maybe I am good at Fire Emblem after all. Huh. Not really, though. Okay, well, as fun as this has been, I know it's only 2 chapters, but my brain is sludge. I'm sweaty. I need to get some food. I think I'm going to call it there. But thank you so much for watching and coming along with me to listen to me natter away while desperately trying to beat that. See, I can't even talk. I can't even talk. My brain is just fried. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Absolutely. I've played enough Darkest Dungeon to know that. We took it slow. We took it carefully. And it paid off. We now have our amazing units. We're now into the very hard part. Well, not very. Oh, that's a lot of silver. We're now into the hard part of the game. The boat chapter. Yeah. So all the chapters from here on out, you're going to hear me every chapter go like, oh no, not this chapter. Because while they're quite good, some of them, they're hard. They're all hard from here on out. We'll probably next time do some paralogs. We'll do some paralogs, try and squeeze a bit more XP. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've enjoyed it very much, and I'm very chuffed that we managed to do it in the end. This is a good time to do lesser paralogs. Yeah, we'll probably do Lynn and Ike. Maybe Byleth. Do you get anything good from Byleth? I can't remember. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe even Sigurd not happening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do Sigurd a lot later. All right. Bye-bye.